I'm back. I see Fight Doctor Natty in the chat. All right, I got Lou the Bell talking. All right, so you guys check what you think. All right. My man interviewed Lou Bell.
On ESPN and listen.
There we go. Coming in a sec.
I just looked on Twitter. I almost jumped into the wrong room.
Oh,
there was like another boxing chat going on right now.
Oh, I don't know. I was just working in my garden, summertime in the city. What's up, though?
I don't know, man. I felt like all the hate I've been getting this 24 hours, I thought I might get the best shot on Chicken Talk.
Oh, of course. I mean, you wasn't judge. Haney wasn't judge.
Fuck, I wasn't the judge. I'm talking. I mean, like, dude, of all, Moretti should be called to the carpet for the 10th round. That was the only thing unusual about the scoring or this fight. And by the way, turn off the goddamn homerism on ESPN and listen, watch the fight without the sound, and you'll see one guy won a lot of the earlier rounds. One guy came on at the end that took off the fucking last round, and it turned out to be a round of draw. And on a fight that could have gone either way, it went to the undisputed champion, a guy holding all the belts, who, by the way, is an American in America and all that other stuff. But it wasn't a robbery. It's boxing judging is not objective; it's subjective. And by the way, the combinations, Loma had the louder combinations, and he had a couple of rounds that were cleaner and clearer than a lot of Devin's rounds. But all that body work was killing Loma early, and the counter punchers were crisp. But the jab was good. It didn't command the fight. Interestingly, I thought it was the body work that got Devin the win. But that wasn't I would have been okay if it went the other way by a point. I mean, I would have, it was that kind of fight. But all this faux outrage, and where is all this the people, when white people are bringing race into the shit, it makes me want to laugh.
So you heard Paulie. You heard that statement by Paulie.
Dude, I don't want to even talk about this shit in specificity, but any white person in America that wants to try to convince me that we're downtrodden can kiss my dago ass. Because you're out of your fucking mind. You're out of your fucking mind. Stop.
A white man can't get a shot at America today. All this wokeism.
And by the way, where is all of this empathy going for the former Soviet Union? Are our fighters making money over there? Or is Putin inviting our people over to overpay them and pay them? And what do you think? What kind of fair shake do you think American fighters would get if they were going over to one of the red bloc former Soviet countries or to the Soviet Union? There's a reason they never had our fighters over there. But I'm supposed to, wow, man, a Russian can't get a break in America these days. I don't give a fuck. Sorry. I don't care. I don't think the fight was a ripoff. And if it would have gone one round in Loma's direction, Bill and Devin might have gone crazy, but I wouldn't have. Because it was that kind of fight.
Exactly.
My card had a draw. The champion retains his title. I don't think a swing of one round, what it was on the two cards that were correct in my mind, is any way out of line or inappropriate. I thought, if anything, look, I don't score fights when I'm sitting there with bias. I'm actually going the opposite direction. I'm trying to figure out, okay, where does this most likely wind up, right? And I had a
look at this guy. The rat has finally turned up. Look at him. Look at this. Dwayne. Come on, unmute yourself, Dwayne.
It's hate.
Huh?
I said, look at this hater, bro. I'm here, bro.
Yeah, I was waiting for you, bro. I was looking at this guy. I've been out stacking. I was just listening to Lou Bell talking that he's obviously with Haney now. He left George Cambosos, whatever. He's with Haney. And, bruv, you see, bruv, my man had a draw, bruv, innit? He said the champion retains his. But in any case, you see, he's talking that stuff. So let's get this smoke, bruv. What we want to do? You want to do round by round? Or you just want to talk your ish on this thing? How you want to play this?
Bruv, we could do it however you want to do it. You know what I'm saying, bro?
All right, cool, bro. Let's go back into the bloody face, bruv. Why is Loma go hospital? Ask me why Loma went to the hospital and Devin Haney didn't. Let's start there.
What? You said what?
Yeah,
Why
Loma went to the hospital.
Why Loma went to the hospital?
Yeah,
Bruv,
why Loma went to the hospital? Come on.
Bruv, listen, just because you go to hospital don't mean you could go for precautionary checks, bruv. You know what I mean?
All right, so you saw the damage on his face, bruv. You saw the damage on my man's face, bruv.
I saw people coloring it in purple. Yeah, I saw that.
Bruv, no, the damage is real, bruv. Nah, it's not been colored, you know. That's actually how his face is.
Yeah, but also there was damage on Devin Haney's face. There was damage on Devin Haney's face.
Hey, bruv. We're go on.
There was damage on Devin Haney's face. Like, I told you, when he was in the ring with Shakur Stevenson, you could see bruises on his face, fam.
Nah, but listen, Loma went and got makeup. Loma went and got makeup on his face, bro.
Don't matter. Listen, at the end of the day, you can sit there and say all that, but then, like I said, we could sit there and say, oh, well, Loma got damage on his face. Cool, but you man were all telling me that Devin Haney did work to the body. So whether he hit his face just shows that he just bruises easily. That's all it is. Because all you man gave Devin Haney the fight because of his constant work to the body. You man didn't give him work to the head.
Didn't you hear Luther Bell, bruv? Didn't you hear him talking? Why? You can clearly see every round he was working the body. So, bruv, he was winning the fight. Now, look, there's a picture out here, right? And they got Shakir looking at him, at Devin Haney. But when Devin Haney caught his eye, he turned away. He don't want that smoke. So I don't know why everyone's getting excited.
You, Devin Haney already knows. Devin already knows that he Tank and them man are waiting for him, bro. You don't want that,
bruv. Tank's a little guy, bruv. Like he ain't got nothing. He ain't got nothing
bruv. You sat there and said that. You sat there and said to Edge, remember, he's 5'4", but he can punch. He's 5'4", but he can punch.
He is. Yeah, he can't. I'm not denying the punch.
So if Devin Haney, you see,
I'm not denying he's not punch, but he's not beating Haney. Hold on. Look at that. Look at this punch. But look at this,
bro. Listen, this is what I find so funny. Yeah, you man make when you man wanna dismiss another fighter, you make excuse. You say this about another fighter, but then you don't say this about another fighter. You man always come say, oh, AJ's got no chin. He got rocked by this guy. Devin Haney got rocked by Linares. He got rocked by Lomachenko, who have no power. Lomachenko is known for making people quit on the stool. Not by stopping them.
You made them quit? Yeah, bruv. Yeah, because they were going to get stopped. That's why they went on the stool. That's why they were getting beaten up. That's why they stepped on the stool. So he has power. And Devin Haney, as you can see, has serious power because Loma went to the hospital after the fight. Now look at your kid.
Man said Devin Haney got serious power.
Yeah. Bruv, you can't see. Didn't you see the straight right? And you see Loma's face, bruv. Didn't you see the picture?
Loma didn't.
Look at the picture. Look at the picture. Go ahead.
If I recall correctly, Devin Haney was the one who was fighting, was in retreat mode, in round 11 running.
Bruv, hey. All right, let's get it in. Right. So what's your scorecard? What was your final scorecard?
So mine was 115, 113 Loma. Or 140. So that's two. Like I said, 115, 113.
That's two. You had 2 rounds, right? So, what do you want to do? There's no point watching with you because you're biased, bruv. I had the first 4 rounds.
You're biased too, bruv. Don't try that.
I'm not, bruv. Nah, bruv. Hold on. How can I be biased? Yeah, I swear, wasn't it me in our group chat? Wasn't it me who picked Lobo? Wasn't it me who picked Lobo? No. I didn't like the way Devin Haney. I didn't know. Go on.
Listen. The thing with you is, when we did, remember we did the Jack Catchall just Taylor thing. You said, I'm gonna forever bring that up. You said you weren't picking Jack Catchall because the fight was close, but 2, you didn't believe he was a top level fighter, so you weren't gonna pick him regardless.
No, that's a lie. That's a lie. I didn't pick Jack Catchall. After the fight, I picked Taylor.
Yeah, no,
I picked Josh Taylor to
win. Because you picked Josh Taylor because you weren't having it because you said you didn't think Jack Catchall was a top level fighter, so you didn't think that he deserved the win.
No, because he's holding. Nah, he did it, and he was holding the whole time. He knocked him down. Apart from the knockdown, he was holding the whole time, bro. That guy.
Oh my days.
That he should have got the deducted point because he was holding like a crab. He was holding like a crab, bro.
You say that now. Go say but you see, but I don't see you. But hold on, I don't see you initiating that with Devin Haney though, because Devin Haney was initiating the clinch. He was holding Lomachenko's hand, so Lomachenko couldn't get out of the clinch.
No, Loma was holding.
Points of that.
Nah.
Oh my!
Nah, Loma was freaking holding. What are you talking about, bro?
Oh my!
Loma was holding. Loma was doing all the holding. We're watching a different fight, bro. Come on, bro. All right, we're watching a different fight, bro. Stop it, bro. We're watching a different fight, bro. Loma was holding. Bro, Devin was working the body. Loma was doing his punch and he was smothering him. And he was going up. He was rolling up. He was rolling up.
Listen, there's even when Loma was trying to pull, Devin Haney held his arm under his arm. Loma was trying to pull his arm out, bro. He was trying to pull it. Devin Haney won't let it go until the ref broke it up.
Dwayne, I feel to give you the YouTube link and we go round, bro. Like, because it's like, bro, like we might as well do that, bro. I'm gonna share the link on the YouTube. But brother, you got your thing to watch it on YouTube, and it's just lock off the video, lock off the sound, and we just commentate on the thing, bruv. We commentate on the thing and go round. What you wanna do? You good for that, or you're not?
Yeah, let's do that.
Bruv, we do that right now because we gotta get this shit done with, bruv. It needs to be resolved, and you're gonna get squashed because I told you the first 4 rounds with the Devin, and you'll see, and you watch, yeah. As the punches are going down the tubes, yeah, you're gonna be quiet, bro. I'll just make you quiet, bro. I can see you just like you're not saying nothing, bro. You're just gonna keep quiet, bro.
First 4 rounds,
this guy,
biased opinion.
Nah, see, look, you quiet because you know I was telling the truth.
No. You said the first 4 rounds went to Devin.
They went. Yeah, they did. Nah, it's not. It's the truth.
Not even on the scorecard, it went to Devin. I don't care. The first 4.
You feel I care about the? Listen, I watched it myself, bruv. Yeah,
and so did I.
No, if you watched it yourself, no, you didn't. You watched it on a dodgy stream. Where you watch it on Sky Sports?
I watched it on Sky Sports, bruv.
Yeah, but you turn the volume up. You turn the volume up. You turn the volume up.
I recorded it. I can get the fight back up on me.
Nah. No, you don't need to. But bruv, we can do the YouTube thing because I know we're watching the same thing.
No. That's what I'm saying. You could play it on the YouTube thing, and I will watch it on the TV here.
Nah. Look, the quality of this. Oh yeah, fair enough. Right. If that's what you want to do, I'll
watch it on the TV here. And then
is it quality though? All right. We go. Okay, that'll be better for that. All right, that's better. All right, but bring up the TV now. Yeah, and let's go straight round 1. No intro, no entry, no ring walk, none of that shit, bruv. Straight in round 1. Fuck the touchies and the gloves, yeah. Straight. So I'm gonna forward it straight to round 1, and then we just press on that thing and watch how I'm trying to tell you. And I got my scorecard. Where's my scorecard? Let me bring up my scorecard again so I can dubs you up. You're gonna have to explain. Yeah, you're gonna have to explain to me how he didn't win the first 4. That's what you're gonna have to explain to me, bruv, and the people listening. You're gonna get dubs up, bruv. You know with that, bruv. And don't even try it. Don't even try it. Not counting the body shots, yeah. Cause I'm gonna watch, yeah. All right. You got it up, you got it up.
Yes. Hold on, it's just loading. 1 second.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm forwarded now. I'm forwarded. Hold on, bruv. They've only got 10 minutes, you know. Shit, they cut it right down, you know.
Well, you got 10 minutes.
They had the whole fight, you know. Nah, yeah, the guy cut it down. The guy, I'm gonna have to find the other version. The band. Hold on. I found it. Actually, this it. I got it back. Because that's the 10-minute one, right? Because the guy, listen, the guy. I was gonna say, all right, yeah, we're coming into round 1. Let me see. All right, you got round 1 coming. So there's us gloves. The bell's about to start, and I'm just gonna press pause, and I'll wait for your one. I'll wait for your round to start. Then he's posting. If hopefully this is not the one where it's close up, because the other picture was good. Because I mean, yeah, because this when I watched this version, it was cool. Yeah, it's cool. All right, ready?
Well done. All right, just loading. Hold on.
No worries, man. Just
see
you watch. Yeah, Would you get hurt? Call the action. You watching cheating. You can't, bro. We argue. Listen, I got my scorecard up. You can't even cheat this one. You can't even cheat in this.
Bro, you cheated versus Just Taylor one, bro.
Nah, I didn't. Just Taylor, the right guy won.
Counted it for holding, but then don't want to discount Devin Haney for holding, bro. Okay.
Bro, just look at this guy, bro. This guy, you listen. I don't know what you and Lopez, yeah? All the time. See, the thing is, you say you're 10, 13, 10, 15, yeah? You're gonna have to explain your scorecard, bro. That's how it goes down. Because, bro, the first 4 straight, you should have went straight to Haney.
Ready, yeah?
All right, cool. All right.
Okay, wait.
Wait, you ready?
When you
told me when.
Okay, where are your guys?
Nah, they're just about to meet in the middle, like so. The round one, they're just walking in towards each other, so it's like a couple.
Yeah, play it now. Start it now.
All right, cool. We started.
Okay.
All right, cool. Round one. All right, what's going on, Dwayne? Tell me what's going on, because tell me what's going on, Dwayne.
Putting the pressure,
nothing
Loma on the back.
Nothing.
Yeah? Nothing's happening.
Nothing's going on, bro.
But
no.
Wait,
Haney jabs. Haney jabs. Jabs. Yeah. Haney skips skins. That Lomo's not doing nothing, bruv. Haney's trying to get his foot position. Jab by Haney and Lomachenko goes back.
Left hand by late
body shot.
Yep, that's good.
Straight right to the hook to the body as well.
Yep.
Yeah, these are all landing shots now. A jab.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Nah, you have to call the action. This is what I'm trying to say. You're gonna have to explain the round, bro.
Yeah, we're calling it.
Another body shot from Haney.
Another body shot by Haney.
Yeah, see, we're watching the same thing now.
Loma hasn't thrown yet. Thrown yet.
He ain't doing shit, bro. Another body shot by Haney. Another body shot. He ain't doing nothing. He's just watching. Jab by Lomo. Didn't land nothing.
Jab by Loma.
Yeah, it didn't land. It didn't land nothing, though. You have to tell
why didn't it land? It landed, bro. What you on about?
Land, bro. No, it didn't land. No, okay. Uppercut by Lomo. That's landed. The uppercut by Lomo. Yeah, but Haney's winning the round so far. He's done the most.
Yeah, Haney's winning the round. I'm giving him the round.
Cool. That's what we're fair. Jab misses by Haney. We have to be fair. Another jab misses by Haney. That one jab looks skim the nose of Lomo. Lomo ain't doing nothing. Just moving around. Flicks a jab out of range. Haney misses with a body shot. Missed with a body shot. Yeah, we're on the same page. The Lomo's misses was flicking the jab. None of them land. Yeah, Devin Haney's winning the round so far because none of them are not really doing nothing too much. They're not really. Haney keeps ducking. Body shot misses. Yeah, missed. And now all that stuff hit the gloves. Now Haney lands with a hook. Barely got him with a hook when Lomo came in the flurry. 1 minute, 10 seconds. Under 1 minute, 10 seconds coming down. Coming up to good another right hand by Haney. See, it's all Haney down the stretch, bruv. 1 minute left in the round. All Haney. See, you're quiet now, isn't it? All Haney.
No, I'm just calling the fight, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, but you know what it is. See, this is all Haney round. Misses Lomo misses. Oh shit, I got advert. Bloody, I got advert. Pause your thing. Loading back in. We're back now. We're back. All right.
Okay, I'm on 43 seconds.
So 40. Yeah, 40 seconds, 49, 48, 40, 47. So we're all right. Body shot by Haney lands. Haney's finishing off the round well with 30 seconds left. So Haney another right hand by Haney.
Jab by Loma landed. Body shot by Haney landed.
I ain't see no jab from Loma landed.
Yeah, no, I'm a bit ahead of you. I'm on 28 seconds.
Okay, a flurry by Lomachenko. The Haney ducks underneath. 15 seconds left. The glove wipes his gloves. Haney, I don't like the way he ducked down underneath that shot, but he didn't get hit though. Another jab by Haney on the thing, controls the jab. Oh, the good shot by Loma at the end of the round though. Good left the hook by Loma at the end of the round, but that didn't win the round. I'll give that round to Haney. What say you? Who are you giving that round to? Dwayne. Oh, don't fuck around. Where you at?
Yeah, so the round ended. So Loma had a flurry at the end. So gave Devin round 1.
All right, cool. We're good. We're on the same page, right? Cool. They're sitting in the corner. I'm not worried about what Bill Haney's saying. I'm just gonna go through the motion. So he's saying whatever he's saying. So Devin got that first round. We both agree that the first round goes to Devin Haney. Now I've got a scorecard already written out from I did yesterday. And I've got it 116, 113 to Haney. So I want to see if I'm going to change it with you here. This is the first time I'm watching it with someone there. So we both agree the first round. Haney in the replays landed jabs and he landed some good body shot. Look, they got the show. You see the slow-mo with Haney landing a hook over the top of Lomo's thing. But Loma at the end of the round, he got some flurries at the end of the round, though. I agree he did. But that wasn't enough to win the round, though.
No, it wasn't.
Nah, you see, they got the flurries at the end of the round. A couple of them glazed though, but that's not going to take the round. The majority of round. Okay, we're round 2 coming up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Round two started for me now. Me and Dwayne, we're gonna get to our thing. And see, it shows in the punch stats as well. Thrown, landed, and stuff. Well, it doesn't say actually Haney. All right, jabs.
Ooh.
What's landing? Nothing's landing.
So Devin Haney. Well, I'm a bit ahead, but Devin Haney landed a hook to the body and then hook upstairs. Then
if you're in front of me, press pause until I go. I'm like 230, 229.
Okay, I'm 201.
Body shot by Haney. No, Haney's still jabbing. He's keeping his distance. He's pouring a good left hook, a good straight right by Haney. They landed as well. See? Loma's just getting caught with hooks. He's getting caught now, you know. He's getting caught. And this is what I said.
Then Loma landed a straight left, and then Haney went under. Like the ref had to split them.
Yeah. He ducks out. He ducked underneath the shot, but he's dumb. He's jabbing. Lomo's trying to push him with coming when he's pushing, but Haney's just controlling him with a jab.
Are you at 2 minutes yet?
No, I'm under 2 minutes now. I'm like 50 seconds. 2 minute 159. 2 minute 59, 256, 246, 244, 242, 240, 240, 239, 38. All right, this is all Lomo, but he's Haney. Let's look at that action though. We can read the action that's going on. Just told me when he gets in the round, let's pause it and then that good body shot by Haney. Good body shot there. Right? And this is what he was doing. Good jab. Lomo's missing. He's throwing punches, but they're missing. This is very technical though. Jab. He's jabbing. Loma's trying to jump in over thingy's jab. Moving his head. Good deep movement by Loma. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, good counter by Devin Haney. But a body shot. A good flurry by Loma in the round. Woo! Loma got a good flurry in there though. But Haney still a good flurry in there. But Haney still did the majority of the work in this round here. For me, like Loma got that flurry, but Devin Haney still done the majority of the work.
Yeah, but
a lot of people.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna know because I don't know.
Yeah, but the because they can't listen, bro. Haney's listen. He got that flurry, but other than that, look, the man's still stealing off the round with the jab, and he's there controlling with the jab. And other than that, Lomo ain't really landed anything. Body shot him by Haney was a bit low. That was a bit low still. Yeah, I can't give this round for man just doing that flurry. That's all you got. Man's jabbing him up. Body shot, that one missed though, but he's jabbing him up in this round though, man. Come on, the good left hook by Haney, that missed though. Body shot again by Haney.
By Loma. Good 1-2 by Loma.
Good left hook by Haney.
20 seconds left. I got 20 seconds left.
I finished the round. The flurry by Loma at the end of the round, trying to close it out, but I got Haney winning that round.
Ooh,
that's
exchange.
Another Haney round. Now listen to this. The judges gave that round. I gave that round to Haney now, but the judges and all the thing, I think they all gave that to Lomo, and I didn't think Loma won that round. Would you say?
That's a pick'em round. Hold on 1 second. I got to just pause it 1 minute.
All right, cool. No worries. Well, see, me and Dwayne are being thorough out here, but we disagree a lot. But this is some good shit. See, we have to get to some sort of agreement out here, bruv. Dwayne, bruv. See, 1 round. See, that's the round. All the judges gave it to Thing, bruv. All the judges gave it to
me. That's a pick'em round. Whoever you.
Yeah, that's a pick'em round. Yeah.
A pick'em.
Well, I gave it to Haney decisively. What'd you say? What'd you say?
I'd probably give it to Haney.
You don't let me dissuade you now. Honestly,
no. I give it to Haney. I give it to Haney.
Why'd you give it to Haney?
Haney won the first 4 rounds because I thought he did more of the work.
But he's got the first 2 and he's got the first. Hey, listen, he's getting the first 2. So you're seeing what I'm seeing.
We said 4.
Yeah, it's coming.
So we're coming.
It's coming. We're already 2 down. Yeah.
Okay, have you started it? Yeah.
All right. Let me see. Bring it up again. Let me bring it. Nah, I ain't started. Yeah, I'm just shifting around. I'm milling around. Let me get the thing. You see this guy? All right. I'm gonna wait. I'll wait until we start the round together. We start the 3rd round together. So wait, because they're talking. There's Lomachenko talking, and like I think they had the mute. There was mute, so the interpreter couldn't really talk. It's a big thing here, man. It's a big thing. This is big boy talk out here, Dwayne, bruv. When I say the first 4, When I tell you the first for the first 4, bruv. Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to say. I said, nah, bruv. And now after round 5, it started getting interesting. There was like some swing rounds and stuff like that. But like I said, all the judges gave that round to Lomo. They said it was 1-1. I didn't think so. I didn't think so. Now they might show this on the slow-mo, where Lomo probably got the benefit of the doubt. Look, Devin Haney, body shot. Beautiful body shot. I got in a slow-mo. Lomo missed it. Nah. It's about to start. It started now. Ready? You started yours?
Yeah, start.
All right, start. Okay, then cool. Round 3, people. Doing the EJ boxing live, yeah, going thorough on the Loma. Yeah, all right.
Both landed a jab.
I got advert. Pause it. I got advert. Pause it. Pause yours.
I paused it.
All right, I'm back. Not yet. Let me see. I'm back now. I'm back. All right, cool. All right, they ain't doing nothing. Someone's jumped in. Pause, Dwayne. Pause for a second, Dwayne. Someone's jumped in. Let me see who's jumped in. Oh, Wayne Talk. Yo, what's up, Wayne Talk?
What's up? Hey,
what's up, man?
I got one question. How did you score the Canelo versus Laura fight? Who you get that fight to?
I gave it to Canelo, man. I gave that shit to Canelo.
Okay, so the other guy on here, who you get that fight to? Canelo or Laura?
Dwayne.
Canelo versus Laura. I didn't watch that fight, to be honest. I won't even cap. I didn't watch that fight.
Okay, so at least EJ, he's consistent, because I remember in that fight that Canelo, the main primary reason why people said Canelo lost that fight is because all he was really landing was body shots. So they gave a fight to Laura. I distinctly remember that.
Yeah, I gave it to Canelo because he was doing. Laura wasn't doing nothing. He wasn't doing that, and that's what's happening in this fight here. I'm like, we're in like the 3rd round, so we're going through. So hey, wait, put yourself on mute and that, and then you can jump on and put it on YouTube, and go with us if you want, and we can just do the rounds together. That's 3 judges. That'd be probably better anyway. So you put yourself on mute. If you could, we're in round 3 right now. What seconds in the round 3, Dwayne? What number you got there, Dwayne? In round 3, what's I got. It doesn't say. Actually, I haven't got the seconds. Actually, what we got? Yeah, I got 2:42. What you got? 2:42 seconds in the 2 minutes 42 seconds. What you got?
Man's gone off.
Okay, get it back. That's cool. I'll start when we start together because wait. So you're ready? So what's your minutes? I've got 2:42 seconds. What you got? You on the same? In the 3rd round.
No, man said 2:50 and then the time disappeared, so they're just fighting.
Okay, all right. Are we starting now? Then starting now, yeah. Okay, all right. We started. All right, cool. All right, so they ain't doing nothing.
Hey, let me catch up with y'all. I'll look at the first 2 rounds. Let me catch up with y'all real quick, and then I'll get back in on y'all.
All right, yeah. Okay, nice one. We're talking a bit, yeah. All right, we're on the 3rd round here. So what we got?
Good body shot by Haney. He missed the jab.
Yeah, he missed with that right hand though. The good body shot. Yeah, that landed. A good jab.
See,
good jab. No, we keep it going. We just call the action and like.
Yeah.
I mean, I already told you how it's called. The headlock. Referee parts them. You know, I think the referee did a good job. I don't know why people criticize it. Loma missed with his left. Haney countered. I don't know if that right hand landed.
Missed jab by Haney.
Let me see.
Missed right hand.
Loma's missing. That jab missed. Yeah, it did.
Good combo by Loma when Haney stepped in.
That right hand missed. Body shot. A good combo. Yeah. Good combo by Loma. I don't know if they will. Good combo. Loma just darting, jumping at him.
Oh, good left hand by Loma.
Let me see.
Good left hand by Loma.
Let me see. Good left. Yep. He landed that. Body shot by Haney, and he holds him, and he's holding him as walking him, and there's a bit scrappy.
Oh, good left hand by Loma again. This is the Loma round so far.
Good guy. Loma, yeah, good shot by Loma.
Oh, good body shot by Loma. Yeah, this is the Loma round, easy.
Nah, it ain't done yet, bruv. We got 2 half of the fight, 2 half of the round, bruv. Jab by Haney. Okay. Haney. Oh, look, the round ain't finished yet. Good hook.
I got 1 minute 7.
It's scrappy. 1 minute 7.
Good body shot by
108. Jab by Haney. Body shot by Haney. Beautiful body shot. Beautiful. Yeah. Good body shot. Good another body shot. Yeah. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Look, I got the hook left into the head.
But that's what I'm saying.
I told you. I don't know what you. See, I told you.
Good right hook by Loma. Good right hook by Loma.
I'm not saying,
Haney
left hook,
backed up.
left hook was a good left hook. Hey, no, Loma
Good
go
body,
with a
good
big
right
left hook.
Yep.
Big left hook by Haney. And a body shot.
No.
Roman Leno, good body shot. A good flurry by Loma on the ropes. Good flurry
Good
by
left hand
Roma
by
on the ropes.
Loma.
Jab by Haney.
Good left hand by Loma again. Haney
Right,
missed.
yeah, good left hand. Yeah, he landed that right hand. And another one, Haney countered, miss. Yeah, it's a good counter.
Good jab.
It's a tight round, bruv. See what I want you like. Good jab by Haney. Another jab that catch the glove. Yeah, it's catching the glove. Another jab.
Yeah.
See, he's seeing out the rounds because it's tight. Jab. Loma missed. It's tight. It's tight round.
That's the Loma round to me, bruv. That's the Loma round to me.
It's not.
Oh, bruv, it's a Loma round, bruv. It's way more work.
No, bruv. Nah. You know what? It's not. It's all gonna be a 10-10. It's all gonna be a 10-10 round.
That could be arguably a 10-10. I mean, look, I'm not an official judge, but you know what? Official judge would give that round to Devin Haney.
I just wanted to see.
Hold on, because Devin Haney is the champion. But
yeah,
I would slightly maybe give it to Lomachenko, but I can see why the judges gave it to him though, because people got to realize when you win a championship fight and the guy got all those belts, you not finna get those close rounds, man. You just not. They're not gonna give them to you. You got to win some decisive rounds.
Yeah, we ain't worrying about that though, because like I ain't worried about
get that to Loma. I slightly get that to Loma.
No. What I'm trying to say to you is because we're just judging it. I'm just gonna try like forget about all that stuff there. That's like what you see, how you saw the action. Now,
okay,
Dwayne,
so I'm telling you,
Dwayne. I'm doing it honestly. Yeah, honestly, like I've about 10 seconds or 12 seconds of that round. Yeah, I think I must have missed it because we was trying to get the thing right. But I honestly say in the action or the bulk of the action, that was if I come down to the score of it, bro, it looked like an even round. I swear down. Now, initially, I gave that round. I will give in to a 10-10 round, but I can't just give that round to Loma.
The reason why I will give it to Loma is because for how close the round is, he landed the significant punches. That's what I'm saying. He landed the cleaner blows.
He landed the more eye-popping shots up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But he landed Devin Haney was landing some good body shots earlier on though, and the left to the head.
I get it. Like okay, look, like
left to the head. I can't just give him the round.
I get what you're saying. It could be a 10-10 round. But
if I'm
a judge or I'm judging this round on my own validity, I'm taking headshots over body shots. I'm just saying.
But he did. He did. He did like headshots.
I'll give that round to Loma. I've got it.
All right, Dwayne. All right, so you give it to Loma, and I'll change my scorecard, right? Because initially I get the first 3 rounds to Haney, and I'll change it to a 10-10, but I can't just give it to Loma. I don't think he did enough to take over. Like in this, no, I don't think.
No, stick with your 10-10. Stick with your 10-10. Move on to the 4th round.
No. He was no.
Stick with it.
No. Remember my scorecard. No, my scorecard. Right, the first 4 rounds. Because remember, I scored it yesterday. So when I scored yesterday by myself, I gave the first 4 rounds. When I watched it by myself, I gave it to Haney. Now, right, that's good. Yeah. So I'm disputing it by what I'm watching. The action is very even. Now, if you want to give it to Loma, that's fine. But for me, I'll go with a 10-10 and I'll leave it at that.
Leave it at that. Move on to the next round.
I'll go 10-10. Dwayne's giving it to Loma. That's the first round he's giving to Loma. All right? So we're going to do that. How you score it? Hey, Wayne Talk, have your scorecard. So what's the first 2? How you score the first 2, Wayne Talk?
I get round 1 to Haney, round 2 to Loma.
All right, so that's it. All right, so round 3, who you giving it to?
Loma. I got slightly Loma.
All right, so there you go. You got 2-1 Loma. All right, Dwayne, you got what? 2-1 Haney, right?
Yeah.
All right, and I got it. I got 2 with 1 even. All right, 2 with 1 even. So I got 2 rounds of Haney, 1 even. So we're all watching it and seeing it how we are. And that's why I say look, I'm an official judge here for amateurs, right? In the UK. So I'm only going by my criteria when it is, because really and truly, when I watch that action that's there, I'm like, that's shit. I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks. That shit, that's close to me. So I'll leave it as that. But we're gonna move on. All right, we're going into round 4. So everyone get ready for round 4 now, yeah? Everyone ready?
You're ready. Mine's ready to start.
Yeah, wait, so get your stuff ready as well, yeah? All right, we're ready to go. All right, let's go. Round 4. Round 4.
Let's go.
All right, let's go. Yeah, round 4.
Miss jab.
Shit, I got advert, man.
Good body shot by Haney.
That's the bad thing about YouTube. Advert, man. I missed the whole minute, bro.
Good jab by Loma. Good body shot by Haney.
Hold up, Dwayne.
Missed uppercut. Good straight right by Loma. Missed. Loma work. Blocked jab. Missed jab.
All right, here we go. Round 4.
Good jab by Loma.
Haney's putting some serious pressure on him, bro. Samuel's putting some serious pressure on him. He's pushing him as well.
Turned. Good straight hand by Loma.
Jab. Good jab. Haney putting some serious pressure behind that jab, boy. He's slipping. Loma's throwing that jab, but he's slipping it. Haney's slipping it. Jab by Haney. Haney got long arms.
Good jab by Loma.
Haney, see, Loma lunging, man. Them lunging shots, they ain't landing, man. Lunging. Listen, you won't say if they're landing though, Dwayne. Like real talk, you can say.
They are landing, bro. I'm seeing punches that are landing.
They ain't landing, bro. Nah, he's missing. Nah, some of them are missing, bro.
Look, good right hand by Loma. Good right hand.
No, they
I'm on
121
though.
Yeah, I'm on 143. I'm on 143 because like my one stopped for a minute. Like,
good body work by Loma.
There's nothing in it. It's good jab by Haney. Oh, left hook missed. I think he skipped that one. Lomo's stalking him like a little pit bull, bro. Lomo's right. He ain't doing shit. He ain't doing shit. Headlock by Haney. Haney hit him in the clinch. Headlocking him and leaning on him. Lomo's fucking
good
fit,
body
bro.
shot by Haney.
Haney, good right hand by Haney. Hit the gloves though. But he doing more than a good body shot by Haney. Right, 1 minute 13. Jab by Haney again, and it landed as well. These are all landing shots, but not nothing. Good body. Oh, that's a beautiful body shot. Right in the gizzard, bro. By Haney. And a right hook. Yeah, bruv. 1 minute down.
But Haney's you missed a clear right hand. A great right hand by Loma again. A great right hand.
I'm not discounting that. I'm just saying what Haney's doing now. We've won a minute.
Okay, then.
So you're going to go by one shot. I'm going by what's happening now. Double jab by Haney.
Throw him to the floor.
I don't know, missed it. He got caught with a straight right hand down the pipe.
Which one? Oh, what time?
One? It was 130, 140. That's where I'm at. The jab down. The Haney walks in, and now Loma flips him and puts him on the ground. That's where we at now. He flips him and puts him on the ground purpose. Loma likes the MMA. Right glove wipes the gloves off. 120 seconds. It's coming 20 seconds left in the round. Haney round, bro. Round 4. I got Haney.
I get that round to Haney.
Yeah. Thank you. Hey, body shot. See? Body shot by Haney. This is what I'm saying.
I give him that round because Loma didn't really land a headshot.
And it's clear. It's clear. All right. See? It's clear. You understand what I'm trying to say to you? It's clear. So now see when I said the first 4, you understand what I mean. Now, if I gave it 10-10 and I said I gave the first 4, you understand what I meant now, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You see, my scorecards on see Dwayne is quiet now, bro. Dwayne,
this is when it started getting kind of crazy because this is when Loma started landing those left hands repeatedly, and he be knocking that man's head back.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you, Phil. Whoever you saw before,
he landed them in the 4th round.
Dwayne, give the round to Lomo so we can tally up on how this goes down. Just give it because if you want to give it to Lomo, give it to Lomo.
I gave it to Lomo.
All right, so what you got 2-2 now, right?
You got
it 2-2. All right, so what you got being taught? You got it 2-1, right?
I got it
2-1.
2-2. No, 2-1. No. I got Devin Haney first round. No, I got 2-2. I got Loma the second in the second and the third round. Yeah,
that's what Dwayne. I think Dwayne, you got 2-2 as well, innit, Dwayne?
Yeah, I got 2-2.
Yeah, I got 2. I got 2. I got 3. I got 3 with 1 even. So I got 3, 1 even. We're going into round 5. Someone has jumped in. Hold on. Let me see who jumped in. Who's this jumped in? Who's this? Charlie Marbury. Who's that? I think that's a Zone, innit? I think so, bro. Who that? Zone?
Uncle Charles.
Uncle Charles.
Man, what's up, man? Let me just give a quick comment. Y'all, this is a great show. I believe in everything y'all saying. But let me just say this, and I'm going to get on out of here. I watched the fight. Devin Haney did something in that fight that most people didn't think he would do. He went to Lomachenko's body. And I know it was affecting him because the side of his side was all red. Now, let's just look at it. You can say Lomachenko won the fight. Okay, he won. But Devin Haney did enough to keep his belts. See, you have to look at the fight from a perspective. Here I am going across the highway, and I like the guy hit by a car. They said, you like the guy hit by a car. But I did. See, getting hit by a car and like to get hit is two damn different things. That's how it goes. Now, if you want to question the judges, then we need to be whooping the judge's ass because he can't score the fight and fight too. He can't do it. Now, so the public is an outcry. Oh, you lost the fight. You need to fight him again. What in the hell are you going to do that for? Tank ain't fighting Pitbull no more. We could make a case for that. Pitbull really pushed the fight in that fight, and I thought he won. But Tank, he asked Tank for a rematch. Tank said, you must be out your damn mind. I'm not fighting you no more. And Devin Haney, if he got any sense, or he got any sense left in his head from what Lomachenko knocked out of it, you wouldn't get back in that ring with Lomachenko. And he's crying, that means he's mad as hell. That means he's gonna kill the next person. So you better stay away from him and go after some fresh meat. And that's all I got to say, and I appreciate you, bro.
Hey, you got
I want him
to hold on. Yo, man, have you got a YouTube channel, or you just jump on people's panels? How you got?
I post videos. And things like that. But I come from the Trigger Man show, and they do boxing over there. I go to BDA boxing, and I come across y'all last time, but I wasn't able to catch y'all. I said, "Damn, this is a damn good show. God damn it!" But I tell you, I got you now, though. But I appreciate y'all, brothers, man.
All right, hey, we got one more question. Someone else asked you a question. Go ahead. Ask them the question. Go ahead.
Okay, so this is my thing about y'all saying Devin Haney landed body shots. Look, body shots is good for debilitating your guy or.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Like I said, Devin Haney did enough to keep his belts. Lomachenko might have won, but Devin Haney did enough to keep the belts.
Hold on. Let me finish. It's to debilitate the guy or to get the guy to slow down. Now, Devin Haney landed some brilliant body shots, but he didn't slow Lomachenko down the way body shots usually slow people down. Because Lomachenko was still moving really good on his feet. For him to take all those body shots, that motherfucker was moving good on his feet still to round 12. So it really only landed for Devin Haney in terms of some points. But if y'all ever look at the history of boxing, judges don't really like body shots. They like head shots. Head shots is the prize. The body shot is good for the person that's throwing the body shots to his opponent. But judges don't really like they don't really score body shots. Because in that case, if they really score body shots in a lot of fights, guys that go to the body will be getting credit for it. And we've seen fights that guys don't get credit for their body shots. They just don't.
He was jabbing as well, but like my man Charles, he's right. He didn't do enough to take the belts, and I agree with him. Hey, the way you want to say
no. He said Loma did enough to win the fight, but he said that Devin didn't do enough to Devin didn't.
You know what? I agree with that too. I agree with that.
I agree with that.
I agree with that too. I agree with that. Devin did not deserve to lose his belt based on that fight. I agree with that.
Yeah.
We got to look at Lomachenko was fresh off a war. He just came from getting shot in. He just came on to get shot at. That's a hell of a thing to do, to come from a war and whoop some ass. That's a hell of a thing to do. I just got shot at, and the next day I'm whooping somebody's ass. Man, that's an oxymoron. So he fought a hell of a fight. He fought a hell of a fight. Now, if Haney want to get back in there with him, I don't advise that. Because time,
hey, let me ask you a question. Who you have winning the fight, Sugar Ray Leonard or Marvin Hagler?
Sugar Ray Leonard.
Okay, see, you're not consistent then. Because Marvin Hagler did not deserve to lose his titles either, because that was a close fight.
Let me tell you why.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You gotta be consistent with it, though.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why he beat Hagler. Okay. From the very first part of that fight, when that bell rung, Marvin Hagler did something that nobody thought he would do. He switched southpaw. Okay. He should have never did that. He should have cut that damn ring off, but he let Sugar get in his head.
I had Sugar Ray Leonard winning the fight. But I might be a little biased because Sugar Ray Leonard was my favorite fighter. But what I'm gonna say is this. What I'm gonna say is this. What I'm gonna say is this. Even though Sugar Ray Leonard won probably won the first 4 rounds in that fight, Hagler closed that gap significantly. By the time that yes, he did.
Sir.
Yes,
sir. He did close it. He did close that, but one round he closed it to Sugar Ray Leonard couldn't run no more, and he had him in the corner. And what did Sugar do? He fought his way out the corner. Yeah, and people love a guy that looks like he's gonna get killed, and he don't.
But I'm saying if you want to keep it consistent, that man deserved it. Look, I wasn't mature enough when I looked at that fight. Now looking back at that fight, no, that man did not deserve to lose his titles either. He didn't deserve to lose his titles either because it was close. You know, it was real close.
Marvin Hagler, for the first couple of rounds, he let Sugar get in his head, running around there like he running the damn Olympics. And instead of you cutting the ring off and doing what you did in the latter part of the fight, you should have been doing it in the first part. Because the man said, hey, Marvin need to come on. So you rather playing games with this dude.
I'm going to ask you a question. Did Sugar Ray Leonard win that fight head and shoulders?
I thought he won the fight.
No. I'm talking about head and shoulders. Did he separate himself in that fight?
No, he did not.
Okay, no, Hagler did not deserve to lose his titles then.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
You got to separate this fight.
It should have been 50, it should have been 15 rounds anyway. So it should have been 50. That's where he made the mistake. Other than turning southpaw, he must have.
Ray Leonard was not going to give him the 15 rounds.
No. But what I was going to say, but this is what I'm saying. He must have forgot that it's 50. You ain't doing 15. You doing 12 because it was 50.
He probably did.
He was 50. Yeah,
that's he probably would have stopped Ray Leonard if he was 15.
Because remember he's a 15-round fighter, bro. He's not coming on round. He was just warming up. Like if they had another 3 rounds, bro. Hey, listen, I would have won the whole. Yeah.
Did y'all know that Sugar Ray Leonard, they agreed on the size of the ring before the fight?
I know they agreed. Sugar Ray Leonard got everything because Sugar Ray Leonard was the A side.
Yeah, he's the A side.
The A side. Yeah, he got everything.
12 rounds, everything. Yeah, he had everything. 12
he got everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, the round was the ring was big where he can run. Because I would ring. Somebody try to kill you, you run too. You run too.
Hey, listen, we're gonna move on. Hey, thanks for coming over, Charles, though, man. If you want to stay around,
appreciate it.
Yeah, man. All right, man. Thanks, man. All right, we're gonna continue. All right, round 4. We're getting ready to go. We're ready, guys. Round 4, you ready?
I'm ready, yeah.
Let me get this. Yeah, hold on. One minute, Dwayne. Let me pull it up. That was good. That was a good interview. That was some good shit. That was a good conversation. All right, ready? Round 4, ready to go. Let's go. Round 4. We in.
Miss Jab.
You ready?
Haney.
I already start round 4.
Okay. 1-2 by Haney. But it looked like it was on the gloves.
And you can see why. You see what anyway you're gonna see why I said the verse 4, but you going and you see when it after 5, that's when it starts getting. And look the scorecard they gave Loma round 3 and Dwayne gave him round 3. I gave that to Haney. So you know what I'm saying, and I think you gave it to who? Good body shot by Haney. Woohoo! That shit in good. Good, he dug it in good. Jab, another body shot. He missed with. See, he lands with a jab, and Loma coming to flurry. That one missed. That one missed by Loma. Yo, he don't missed. Oh, left hook. Loma grabs him. See, Lomo's holding. See, ain't just one way. Both of them. Referee warns about Haney about the elbow. Haney trying to get separation. Jab, double jab by things. You gonna count these jabs? I'm gonna count these jabs here. See, if ain't nothing getting on, them jabs are scoring punches. See, judging the criteria, we're going to score the scoring punches. The jabs are scoring punches. Haney's landing a jab. Sometimes he pause. Oh, good right uppercut.
Good left hand by Loma. Good left hand by Loma.
Right uppercut by Haney off the jab. Haney, let me see. Haney, Lomachenko spun him around.
Yep, Loma's got him now. Yep.
Where you at? What minute you in?
1 minute 34.
Left. Oh, double left. Loma got him against the ropes. But Haney was winning. Now we're in the half now. Half minute round now. Loma's coming on now in this round. But so far I got Haney. I got Haney. Good body shot by Haney. Oh, Haney and uppercut,
right.
Left uppercut by Haney.
Right hand jab by Loma.
Good body shot by Haney. Another right hook. Loma caught him with his own right jab. Haney jabbing him again. Loma goes to the ground with 108, 102nd. Referee wipes his glove. 105. 104. We're back in the action. So far, I got Haney taking it so far. Left hook missed.
Nah, fam.
Now they tie up. Loma ties him up. Loma ties him up.
Oh, good body shot by Loma.
Jab by Haney. Good body. Good push. No, Miss Flurry's the missing though. Haney landed. Them Flurry's missing.
Listen, I'm down. Listen.
Jab by Haney. I'm like, listen, I'm gonna go what's landing. No, he's landing, bro. He's missing. Nah, bro, I could be watching the same fight and not scoring. The miss
okay,
that one.
It's all right. Don't worry. It's fine. It's fine. You see what you see. I see what I see. I got my scorecard. You got your scorecard.
No, bro. You see what's landing, bro. Like you gonna go by what's landing.
Good body shot.
I got Loma winning the 5th round.
Loma's winning this round, bro. I don't.
Yeah,
No, he's not, bro. No, he's not.
Hey, let's just score it at the end.
Nah, bro. My round. I got 10 seconds left with my round. My round's just finishing up.
My round over.
Nah, I got Haney.
Man's over.
Loma
won that round, bro.
No, man. Nah, the jabs, man. No.
Bro, most of the jabs he was missing.
You can't discard the jabs.
Oh my!
No, he wasn't. They were landed, and he landed the right hand behind it as well. Okay, bro. We can have a problem the whole night, bro. I like look, Haney won that round, bro.
Wayne talk. Why did you give Loma that round?
I gave Loma that round. He displayed defense. He was making Haney miss, and
he was making him miss. I told you this guy.
No.
He landed the more significant punches to me in that round. Yes, he did. From this round on, Haney gonna start having a problem.
No. You know what I found out? Listen, when Loma caught Haney with a straight right and Haney basically spinned him around, he didn't acknowledge it. But punches that Haney's missing, he's saying that they're landing, bro. So it's what it is.
Bro, like listen.
That was a clear Loma round. That was a clear Loma round.
Let's go to the 6th round.
No way, man.
Let's go to the 6th round.
What?
Hey, don't try to persuade him. Don't try to persuade him. Let him score.
That was round. What round was that? That was round 4. That was round 4.
That was
round 5.
Round 5.
That was round 5.
Yeah. That was round 5. Well, you scoring the wrong round.
Shit, no, but it was round 5.
Oh, okay.
Shit,
round 5.
I've got Loma 3-2 up.
Oh yeah, right. You're right.
Yeah, we're on round 6.
You get if that was round 5 on my initial scorecard, I gave that round to Lomo. That was round 5. So I might be watching them, but I got this. I said I got my initial scorecard up already.
I gave Haney the 4th round.
I gave Haney.
I've given Haney the difference between me and Wayne Talk. Wayne Talk gave Loma round 2. I've given Loma 3, 4, and 5.
Okay.
Bro, it's crazy, bro. That's the see. There ain't
now I'm gonna tell now EJ, your man finna start having a problem getting away from these power shots. Now
we see. All right, let's start round 6 now. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, starting. Let's go. Round 6 started. Shit. Because on my initial one, I gave it to Lomo. Round 5 and round 6, I gave to Loma. Let's see. That's the way I scored it.
Good exchange.
Shit. That's why I had my initial scorecard out yesterday. I ain't changed too much then. Shit, I must be watching the wrong round on that one then. I'm in round 6 now though.
Okay, good body shot there.
Landed. Yeah, Haney body left hook to the body.
Yep, good body shot by Haney.
Jabs. We're straight right to the body. Yep, lands.
Good another body shot.
That one missed. That left hook missed though. You know what I mean? Loma ain't doing shit. Just watching.
Yeah, Loma's not doing nothing right now.
He ain't doing shit. That's why he be losing the fight. Who's out here watching Haney? Hey, he ain't doing shit. Now he's doing the Flores. Haney
grabbing. Look, my man's trying to release himself.
No man who's grabbing. They're both grabbing each other, bro. It's fair. They're both grabbing each other. Only that bullshit. Now, as you can see, they both grabbing each other. So you need to stop with that bullshit right there.
No, good left hand. Good left hand by Loma.
To the body. That didn't land though. It didn't land though.
See what I mean? Okay, it's fine.
Double jab. That didn't land though. It didn't land. It didn't land though. So you could just talk this shit. He ain't landing. Yeah, I'm scoring it. Score the land. Score the ones that land. So you just because he flicked that jab, don't mean he land. That's good right by Haney. All right, good uppercut by Lomo. Good right. Yeah, right. Good uppercut and something by Lomo. Yeah, Lomo landing. So good jab. See, Lomo, I'm on the show. This is why I say I'm a judge. I'm a proper judge. I go shot by land, not you do your little tip tap, nothing landing. Lomo's winning the round so far. Because them shots did land.
Jab by Haney.
It didn't land though. He parried it off.
Oh, good left hand.
Good straight left. Good left hand by Lomo. Straight left. Bouncing in. That's what he up to. He like them Pacquiao shit. Jumping in. See, Lomo's hiding him up, bro. See, look at Lomo. He's the one tying him up. Don't want that smoke inside. Don't want that inside work.
Haney ain't got no inside game, bruv. Don't start that
Look,
crap.
Bruv, he's talking about, bruv. You see, Loma's the one tying up. You get out of here with that bullshit, bro. You little arms. You keep jumping like Pacquiao.
When my man's gonna start surviving.
Man, look at him. Loma, look, Haney's jabbing him. Ain't
good
nothing
body
much
shot.
on the round. Body shot by Haney. Good body shot right there. Sink it again, Haney.
Good uppercut.
Body shot again by Haney. Man, that should
now, this was a closer round right here. This was a closer round.
See,
I got a 10-10 right here. I got a 10-10.
Oh wait, that's cool. Yes, that's cool. But I got. Listen.
Yeah, I got 10-10.
I must stick my original scorecard.
They both did some really good work in that round.
I'm gonna leave it where it is though, because Haney's coming. Haney's coming strong at the end. Haney's coming strong at the end of the round, bro. But Loma, good wood flurry by Loma at the end of the round. 15 seconds, body shot. Haney coming back strong in the round though. He ain't, you know what I'm saying? Look at the weight on this. Good body shot by Haney at the end of the round.
I think people missing the fact that Lomachenko was blocking some of them uppercuts, man.
That's what I'm saying.
The slow-mo's got the body. The slow-mo's got the body shots, right? Some of them missed. The slow-mo's got all the body shots that Haney's landing. The good body shot work. Some of the Lomos skipping out the way, but some of them's got them. He's got all the body shots of the slow-mo now. Dwayne, how you?
Some of them got them.
Dwayne, how you score that round, Dwayne?
I've got Loma 4-2.
I got 10-10 in that round.
I gave that round to Lomo. I gave that round to Lomo. All right, we ready to go to round 5? Ready to go to round? What round we in now? Round 7?
Round 7.
All right, let's go round 7. Let's go. Lock the volume off, man. There you go. Lock the volume off. There you go. All right, this is a round, and I'll tell you beforehand. Yeah, I gave this round a 10-10. But you see, Wayne Talk was right. That if Wayne Talk gave that, you gave that 10-10 round. The round 6. You see, that's how tight it is, bro. That's it's tight. It's tight. All right, we're in round 7 now, so. Ain't nothing going on. Ain't nothing. Lomo doing his matador stuff. Ain't nothing going on. Jab by Lomo. Double left by Lomo. That landed, though. Haney come back with his jab. Double jab, left hook by Haney. Oh, right hand. Good right hook there by Haney. And Lomo, now he goes for that body shot. Lomo's reading the body shots now, you know. Then he spins him around. Referee spins him around. 210. 2-9, 209, 2-7, 206. Double jab by Haney. I don't know, didn't really land. It's tight. Right hook by Haney. Lomo spins him around again, throws him over the ring. What we got here? Ain't nothing much no action in this round. This round's going fast. There ain't nothing going on. Missed by Lomo. Threw a lot of shots though. Body shot by Haney. Oh, right hook by Haney. That landed. Now they're wrestling. This is a wrestling round, isn't it? I got advert come again. Shit, this adverts need to stop. Dwayne, you quiet there, Dwayne. You ain't saying nothing.
No. I'm just watching. Good. I got Haney winning the round.
You have?
Yeah, but I still got a minute left. It's
a close round. Man, I had 2 adverts back to back. So when the round finished, pause it, Dwayne. Good body shot by Haney. Haney using his elbow to push in Lomo's neck. Haney got some little day tricks, bro. He got that Mayweather shit going on, bro. His jab, he doing it subtly as well, bro. Yo, you know, wrestling's wrestling. Look at that wrestling, that WCW wrestling out here. Double jab by Haney, flicking the jab. He ain't really land. He's just flicking it. Lomo misses. There's a lot of misses in this round, bro. You know what I mean? But a lot of misses. Haney started off the round well, though. Loma ain't doing shit. Oh, good hook by Haney. Haney stepping to him. Lomo foot shots. Haney's counting him. Good round, man. Very good round. Body shot by Haney. Lomo's holding on, bro. That body shot might have bothered him. I see him breathing hard. And he's starting to find the pace now, Lomo. You start to feel the good cow left hook over the top. Leg, see? Cow over the top by Haney. Yeah, jab. Lomo starting to feel the pace now. He's slow right down. All that lunging shit is caught up with him. Haney's right in there wrestling him. I think that was really good. Jab by Haney. Ooh, good left, man. I don't know which one landed. Haney's left or Lomo's straight right.
I think left. They're both exchanged. But I gave that a Haney round.
Yeah, well, good body shot, man. Well, listen, I might have to change my scorecard because initially I had that 10-10 round, bro. Well, you know what? I'll just leave it. I'll leave that shit at 10-10, bro. I'm going to leave that at 10-10. I ain't going to change that shit. I'll get a 10-10 round. How you guys see that
I
round?
got Lomachenko on that round. He landed too many power shots and unanswered power shots. Devin Haney landed enough power shots.
That's the thing.
Devin Haney landed some body shots and he landed some jabs, but that's not enough to offset Lomachenko power shots. No,
so this is the thing with me. Loma landed the power shots, especially early in the round. But I just think Haney was more active in the round.
Yeah, he was. So you got Haney winning that round, right?
Yeah, I got Haney winning that round.
Yeah, you got Haney winning. See, I want to be biased because I did a 10-10, but really, I'm gonna leave it 10-10. But really, I should have did Haney.
But like I said, Loma landed the cleaner punches. But
it was scrappy. It was scrappy.
He did. Even in the first.
It was scrappy. It was scrappy, bro. Forget the first. You have to go by the end. Like by the end, it was like Haney came through though. But I'll leave it at a 10-10. You know what I'm saying? Or we're going to round 8 now, yeah? Everyone got round 8? We win round 8 now.
They're gone.
Yeah, we're good. All right, we're good. Now it starts getting interesting now, man. Start getting interesting. See what Loma gonna do with his slow ass. Come on, Haney, put it on him. Double jab, spinning, turning him. Loma slowed down now. You can see that the weather is slowed down to him, boy. He ain't that snappy speed no more, man. All them lunges early round has caught up with him. See, he ain't jumping in no more. And Haney kept jabbing him. Keep using his range. Haney double jab. Loma's
round 7, right?
Yeah, no, round 8, right?
Well, round 8 now.
Oh, round 8, my fault.
Yeah, round 8. Oh, Loma's catching some good shots here. Loma stopped jumping around now. He's just settled down now. He's just countering. He's jabbing with him. Body shot by Haney again. Dips down. Loma started to feel the pace from the body shots, man. I started to realize. That's why he slowed down. And then look, he falls to the ground. Haney bullies him down, the younger man. Robbie rubs his glove with 156, 155, 154. Minute of round 8. Peoples. Body shot by the Haney and Loma ain't doing shit. Lomo turns slow-mo. And that's what's going on here. Another straight right. And Loma ain't doing shit right now. He just standing there, ain't doing nothing. Double jab by Loma. Oh, beautiful straight left by Loma landed. Yeah, I catching punch right there. Oh, another straight left. Loma was playing possum. And then Haney come back with the right. Loma comes back with the left. This is a good round. Double jab. See, this is the thing about me, right? When I'm scoring the fight, them jabs, that's what won me the fight. A good body shot. It's the jabs from Devin Haney was winning the rounds for me. Just landing the jab consistently and the shots to the body. And most people they're looking at devastating shots, but ain't nothing in a round and nothing's going on. The jab's landing. The right hand, another double jab and the left hook off. Double jab, left hook, pushes him out, pushes Lomo's head. Loma double jab again. So he's taking. Oh, Loma come up with a good eye-catching shot though. Straight left down the pike, fast as well over Devin Haney's jab. So you're gonna score? Are you gonna score? You're gonna look for that one shot that Loma landed, or you're gonna take away the work that Devin Haney's doing? So how you gonna score it? Slow-mo starts slow-mo. Good body shot again by Haney. He's doing the majority of the work. Lomo's catching the eye-catching shots though. With the one couple of shots though, he is throwing the eye-catching shot. But the work, the body of the work, the bricklayer, that's Devin Haney. He brought his blue collar, brought his plumbing kit, and he's gone to work. 10 seconds. That's a tight round, bro. You're gonna see how you want to see that. Well, I'll give that round to Thingy, bro. I'll give that round to the bricklayer. I'm gonna give it to Devin Haney, and that's what I did.
Who you got winning that round?
I still got a 28 seconds.
Okay.
Dwayne, go on. Who you got, Dwayne? I gave it to him, Devin Haney. See, go ahead. Talk on. Be honest. You see. See, be honest.
And it's 10-10 round. 10-10
see,
round.
You see, that's cool. See, you'd rather give it 10 than give it to the bricklayer. That's okay.
No.
I ain't gonna see. That's okay. It don't matter.
I get that round to Haney.
I know where this is gonna go. This is gonna be a split decision. It's going that way already. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what it should be. This is how it should be. But Dwayne, give it 10-10, Dwayne. Just do your bias. That's all right. Go ahead.
No.
Just know who won that round there.
Like you said, Haney was the bricklayer, but
and I'm gonna tell y'all, he better move to 140. He's done at 135. He's done. Done.
Man, we could have the conversation. I got the slow mo right now. We got the slow mo, Lomo. I was catching the eye country shots, but the majority. All right, we're going into round. What round we going into the win?
Round 9.
Round 9.
All right, round 9. Let's go. Round 9. We're in round 9 now, people. Round 9. A thorough job we're doing. It's gonna. I think our scorecards is gonna be a split decision. So I gave that round to Haney, and Dwayne gave it a 10-10 round. And the scorecard, they got 76 apiece on their scorecard. Ooh, I ain't even watching their judges. I ain't even watching what they doing. How they give round 8 to? They gave round out to Loma slow mo. Shit, I don't know what they watching. So both me and Wayne talk gave it to Haney, and Devin Wayne gave it a 10-10. So you know that was that close. Come on now. All right, Haney's waiting around now. Slow-mo ain't doing nothing either. And that's what I said. This fight became that. It became a very, what you seeing, a double jab, a jab. Haney ain't trying to see, because he said Loma was timing him with a double. So I think he realized. Oh, good body shot again. But Haney, see, he caught him when he pulled back out. Loma caught him when he pulls back out. Haney done a double jab and a shot to the body. Loma caught him when he pulled backwards. Oh, nice shot there. That missed though. That right hand missed though by Haney. Jab and right hand. He almost got back him against the rope. Left hook by Haney of the counter. Beautiful left hook. Eye-catching shot right there. And now we're in the wrestling. Lomo throwing shots. Now they're in the wrestling. Lomo trying. Surprisingly, Lomo don't want to work up close with Haney. Oh, good straight left by Lomo. Beautiful shot there. Eye-catching shot. Them lunging left hooks, London straight lefts from Lomo. Serious, bruv. He catching Haney quite a few of them now. Quite a few of them shots. Flicking jab by Haney. Body, ooh, beautiful shot, but he getting caught on the way out. Is Lomo, Haney, oh, good flurry by Lomo. Hey, Lomo, listen, Lomo's doing him dirty on this one, though. See, Haney's landing, but Lomo's catching him on the counter when he lunges back out. Now, this is tight. This is some good shit. Lomo come with a flurry, he missed. Haney they tie up each other. Good round, man. This is some high tech, man. What do you call it? We call it Lomo high tech, innit? High tech round, bro. Bruh, like, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I like what Devin's saying, but Lomo catching him with some wicked counters. All right, Lomo's trying to lead. I think when Lomo's struggling, he's trying to dictate. See, he's catching Haney on the counter. He's letting Haney lead, and he catch him on the counter. And that's where he's on good sharp counters as well. Lead lefts. Yeah, man. This is some high shit. Bro, this is some high. This is a test mod. Any judge, you gotta be on the top to see this stuff here. Like real talk, this is some top quality stuff here, man. Body shot. Haney ain't successful so much in this round. Not really. Left. Nah. He ain't doing that. But Lomo caught him with enough of them straight shot heads to the head that I got him winning that round. And let me see how I scored that on a scorecard. On my initial scorecard. I got round 9 to Lomo. Legitly, bro.
I remember this clearly. I had the next 3 to Loma, 10 and 11. I got to change. Was when I said it was possibly a 10-8.
I got to change my scorecard, bro. I got to change my scorecard, bro. Cause like I might miss that round there. Round 9, that's a Lomo round. See, I'm fair. I'm gonna call it how it is.
Wayne, what you got?
I got Loma.
Okay.
Yeah, I got Loma winning that round. Round 9.
All right. When you're ready to start the next one, let me know.
This is the round he almost stopped him in.
No, I think it was this one and 11. 11 was worse.
Oh, see, that's what I was talking about, the counter. See? He let him lead and he was catch him in sharp counters, man. Bloody hell, them shot. No, not ready. Not started yet. Not started. All right, we're ready to start now. Start the round. We're in round 10, people. Shit, we're in round 10. Now, my scorecards has changed. You know what I mean? It's changed. I should have been liberal because my scorecard don't look good right now. Right now, my score... Shit, I don't like how my scorecard's looking, boy. So, Haney, this is some good rounds here, man. Body shot by Haney. Loma caught him with some wicked counters in that round, man. Jab. See, nothing going on there, not much in this round. Body shot by Haney.
Oh, straight left hand. Haney's hurt now.
Oh, Loma. Oh, Lomo's putting hands on him, bro. Yeah, bro. Loma putting hands on him. And see, this is where it is. I see most people would score this, right? The way he's rocking him, they're thinking it's a 10-8. But by the criteria, he ain't hit the deck. And he's not overwhelming. Haney is throwing punches back.
And
you know what I mean?
Me, it was the next round that I said could possibly be a 10. Wasn't this round?
No, it was this round. It was the round 10. Like this is a big round for Loma. It wasn't round 11. It was the round 10. It was huge.
Round 11, don't
yeah,
worry.
it was this round here because he's really Loma's doing good body, like good inside work for Haney though, man. Good inside work though, uppercut. Yeah, good straight right. Good punches though by Haney. Good by the young guy.
Cool.
Lomo catching him in the kicks. A little cheeky shots in there by Lomo. Cheeky shots though, but man, shit. What is this with adverts, man? Yo, slow down with these adverts already, man.
Good double jab. Oh, good left hand.
1 minute left in the round for me. Lomo, slow-mo round, bro. Lomo's catching him with a good counters. Body shot. Haney's punches are not so clear no more. Lomo's catching with the eye-catching shots here. Good body shot by Haney and left hook to the head. Another jab. Yeah, Lomo knows he's up on the scorecard. He coasted now. He know you're up in the round. Took the round already. You already put enough work in the middle of the half of the round. So this is what people usually do when they know they got the round. They just coast it out and they don't do nothing. Yep, look, you tie him up. That's it. He's taking a break. He's taking a Kit Kat here.
11.
Yeah, Loma knows he's got the round. So he knows he's resting. And this is what I did score 10-9 to Loma. Loma got that round.
Yeah. It wasn't this round. It's this next round that's coming. Is where Loma almost stopped him.
We'll see.
Why I said
We'll see. Well, I got Loma win that round. So my scorecard, boy, it's tightening up though. I got Devin Haney 1 point up. 1 point up so far.
See, even Haney in the corner is like, he's got me figured out.
Is that what he said that? Yeah. All right. Cool. We'll see. We'll see. Shit.
He's like, you're winning the fight, but he's got me figured out.
No more. Listen, he's coming back hard though. He's coming back hard down the stretch though. I ain't gonna lie. He's coming back hard. I ain't gonna lie. He's coming back hard. Yeah, he looks confused. Yeah, Loma won that round. Good. Look at that straight left. It was. I tell you what, he's got some good speed. Yeah, see, he's getting touched up. He's getting touched up good in this round, isn't it?
This round is a massive.
Nah, it's not that massive. It's just a Loma round clear. It's a clear round. That's all it is. It's like people exaggerate it because Haney's trying to swing out. All right, we're coming into round 11, people. We're coming into round 11. I'm about to start now. Round 11 start now, people. All right, boy. EJ Boxing Live, Wayne Talk, Devin Haney, Lomachenko. The controversy continues. All right, let's go. And let's see what Loma going to do in this round. Loma's on some
right hand.
Loma's on some fresh legs. Ooh, he got him with a good Chris. He got him with a good Chris right hook, short one as well. Backed them in the ropes. Good Chris shot.
Haney's hurt.
No, man. I'm up and I'm just reading what's going on. No, not on my one so far. Good straight left. He's in a clip. Romo trying to. Lomo's deep, bro. Haney smartly holds on to him. Yeah. Good left. Yeah, Haney's trying to work his way out of this one because Lomo's very explosive. Very explosive.
Ooh.
He's explosive in this round, boy. Straight. Yeah, he got him with a good right jab and left. Yeah, Loma, good hook again. Another hook behind the back of the head, though, man. These are shots behind the back of the head. The referee needs to warn him, bro. You know what I mean? Haney's missing a lot in this round. This is a Loma clear out round, bro. Yeah, you know, I can see why some people are talking that 10-8 shit. but I ain't gonna give it by the criteria. It's not a 10-8 though. It's look because he's hitting back. Loma's winning the round though.
It might as well been.
Nah. He's blocking, bro. He's blocking. He's in the corner. Uppercut by Haney. Lomo's jabbing him up. Lomo's winning the rounds for real, though. For real. Haney's still there.
Body shot.
Good straight right by Haney.
Really, in this round, you can arguably say that this is that what's next can get a 10-8 round out of this round.
See,
exactly. You know what? I tell you what, you don't get a 10-8. You don't get a 10-8, yeah. When a guy's still fighting back, when a guy is just taking shots,
he didn't fight back.
Remember, I'm a judge, right? I'm telling you how it goes.
Back, man.
But he's not fighting back. He is fighting back. No, he is.
Listen, he's fighting back, but he's
landing. No, he's landing. No, man, he's landing shots himself.
That boy got pieced up real bad in that round.
Right, if you want to give a 10-8, go give a 10-8. But he ain't a 10-8 round on my scorecard.
It's a 10, but it's not no 10-8.
Nah, it's yeah. Loma win the round.
I said you could arguably give him a 10-8.
But that's what I said.
No, you couldn't. You wouldn't. Listen, you wouldn't give that unless the guy was throwing back. Like the guy has to be not throwing back. He is. He's throwing. Look, even at the end of the round now, he's walking him down at the end of the round, bro. Come on, man. How you gonna tell that the guy?
He ain't let body shot punches.
Nah, he wasn't enough to win the round, to clearly win the round, but not about 10-8. You gotta be, bro. You gotta be on that for give a 10-8, and that's hard, bro.
That boy almost got stopped in that round.
Nah, man. Nah, don't be silly, man.
Did he almost get stopped or not? Did he almost get stopped?
No, he didn't. Okay. Don't be silly, man. He never almost got stopped. Get out of here.
Hold on. He didn't almost get stopped to you?
No, I don't. Man,
the man, he was one or two foul punches away from that.
We're watching two different fights, bro. No, he didn't.
Man, he got beat in that round. Beat up.
Listen, if Rolly,
how did you score the round? Who did you give a round to?
I got Lomachenko in that round. Anyway, Lomachenko.
Yeah. All right.
By landslide.
Shit. Loma win that round.
Landslide.
Nah, look, he won the round 10-9. That's all you go. Nobody landslide. 10-9, 10-8. That's what it is. What is it? 10-9 or 10-8? What is it?
Well, we all 10-9. Right. But we know all 10 now rounds are not created equal. We know that.
All right. 10-9 round. That's what it is. That's what you go by. You can't see the thing and people do score. This is how you score the Loma won that round big, but it's still a 10-9 round.
Yeah, it's still a 10-9 round. Yeah, he won it big though.
Yeah, he won it big. Good straight to the shot, the short hook. Beautiful shots by Lomo. We're in the last round, people. We're in the last round. All right. So let's see my shit. Why my shit on bloody advert? Shit, we're going into the last round. Shit. So we're gonna score this shit correctly, bro. We're gonna show this shit correctly. We're gonna get this shit down the line. I'll tell you that right now. Who these chicks here? Damn. Shit. Why you got this advert with these chicks here before you? Shit. Come on now. Let's get this. All right, we're in the last round now. It's starting now. All right. Round 12th and final round. Being Wayne talk. The Wayne, EJ. Loma hits the deck. Referee comes back, wipes the gloves. The referee's doing a good job, by the way. Doing a good job. Body shot by Haney to start off the round. Jab, right hand. Lomo, Haney hit around the back of the head. Haney, if he was hurt, like you guys said, he wouldn't be fighting back. Now he's after him, bro. Round 12. Lomo ain't doing shit. Good body shot. Good work by Haney. Spin him around. Lomo's flicking the jab. I think Lomo's coasting on that last round. He looked really good. Body shot by Haney. 2 minutes left in the round. Good right hook. Good body shot. Put a good combination there, Haney. Dwayne's quiet because he know what it is. You know what I'm saying? He know what it is. They did a Haney round so far.
I'm just ready to announce Loma as the winner. I told you my scorecard.
Nah, bro. Well, we're going to talk about round 12 because Haney's winning the round so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, he winning round 12. Yeah, he winning round 12 so far.
Oh, great jab.
Good straight right. Good straight right. Good body shot. Haney took for a man who was hurt, like to argue with 10-8. He don't look like that to me, bro. Ain't looking that way to me. You know what I mean? The younger man is he's closing the show. Lomo should know better than this, bro. This is a 12th and final round. You're in Vegas, bro. You gotta do something. And he threw a flurry. Lomo's ducking underneath. Shit, we got 1 minute coming up for the round.
Oh, good left.
Double jab, body shot. This is Loma went. He used to put Loma in the hospital. So Loma went to hospital after this, bro. Good uppercut by Loma. Double uppercut. Good counter by Haney. Haney looks fresher, man. Shit, he looks all of a sudden he looked fresh. If this was 15 rounds, I wouldn't like Loma's chance in this, bro. He lucky ain't 15 rounds ago. Haney got second win in this shit. Body shot again.
I would. Hey, look, I'd rather be Lomachenko.
Let it go, man. Let the round finish off, man. We could talk about what it's done. Haney so far, Loma ain't doing absolutely nothing, and he's complaining. His eyes look terrible, and he looks tired in there, man. And what 22 seconds body shot.
I'll give that round to Haney.
Hey, they both look tired, EJ.
Nah, man. Loma looks double tired. He ain't doing nothing.
No, he don't.
But I'm just reading what I'm seeing. I'm reading what I'm seeing.
Okay, so how they both? How's Loma tired? He almost stopped the man. He almost stopped the man the last round.
Loma, he didn't almost. You said he stopped. He didn't stop him.
He almost stopped the man.
How you scored the 12th round? How you scored the 12th round? I got my scorecard. Wait, come on, let's get the scorecards in. What you got? Tell me your scorecard, Wayne.
I gave Haney 4 rounds. No, I gave Haney definite 4 rounds, possibly 5, and I gave Loma 7, possibly 8.
What's the score? What's the numbers?
So mine is either 7-5 or 8-4. So it will be 1 second.
All right, so I got 150 scored it by, and this is 115, 114 to thing. Wayne talk. What's your scorecard? What's the end? What is it?
I got 6 rounds to 4. I got a draw. So I got 1 round. It was a draw. I got 6 rounds to 4. I got 6 rounds for Loma, 4 rounds for Haney.
And you got he's got a draw, and then you got what? You got it to defend. So that's what matters. So that's the majority of this. That's a split. This isn't a draw, isn't it? It's a draw.
No, it's not.
No, he won. He won on my scorecard.
He won on his scorecard. And he
won
on my scorecard.
He won.
Who won?
Lomachenko.
Hold on. What's your scorecard? How many rounds?
I got Lomachenko 6 rounds in a draw. He got a draw round in that 6th round. I got Haney 4 rounds, and he got a draw in that 6th round.
Man, Dwayne, what you got?
So I got Loma 7 rounds and a draw, and Haney 4 rounds and a draw. So mine is either a 7-5 or an 8-4 to Lomachenko, regardless.
Man. But you know, hey, listen, bro. That's all wrong, bro. That's all wrong, bro. That's
why?
All wrong, bro. It's all wrong. They got so the official. It doesn't matter. The official scorecard. But they got 2 rounds. They got 2 rounds to the official scorecard on Max card has got 2 rounds to thingy. So listen, they got 2 rounds to Lomachenko. So when the official cards came out, it was 113, 115 to Devin Haney. So I got it 1 round. And that's exactly how the scorecard should have been. It should have been a 1 round either way or a draw. That's exactly how it should have been.
I wouldn't have had no problem with a draw. Wouldn't have no problem with Haney winning by 2 or Loma winning by 2. But I'm gonna say this: Haney need to move to 140 because he cannot fuck with Shakur Stevenson at 135. He's going to get stopped. He's going to get stopped. He's going to get stopped.
I don't know about that. What's Shakur done? Like, what's he done? Yeah,
no. What I'm saying is this: Shakur Stevenson is special.
What's he done though? Who's he beat? What's he done?
Hold on. Did anybody ask who Mayweather beat at 47 before he came to 47?
No. Let's get to the subject.
I don't want to hear about who he didn't beat.
I'm talking about Shakur Stevenson.
Hold on. He's at the Hold on. Is he at 135 or not? No, I'm asking you a question. Did he move up to 135? Did he not move to 135, EJ? EJ, did he not move to 135?
Who's the lightweight champ? Who's the undisputed lightweight champ?
No. Devin Haney is the man.
No.
So
he's the man.
That's different between. Hold on. Right now, who I think
right now, if they fight,
Shakur Stevenson gonna stop that boy, and I got money on the stop.
Man, you're crazy.
I got money on the stop.
Hell no.
If he fight Tank Davis, he gonna get stopped.
Hell no.
Okay.
Hey, listen. Hey, Dwayne. All right, you listen. You two and your score cards. I don't know what you watching. But it's all right. Maybe that you guys gave that 10. No, it's big, bro. I don't know what you guys are watching, bro.
Devin Haney can fight. I'm not gonna take anything away from the man. The man can fight. But he not on Shakur
He won the
Stevenson
fight,
level,
bro.
man. He not
Man,
on
we
Shakur
ain't done.
Stevenson
When
level,
he
man.
become undisputed, we could talk that lit. We could talk that ish. And if he fights,
Man,
we
he
gonna
not on
we gonna
Shakur
revisit that.
Stevenson level.
We're
EJ,
gonna
Hey,
find out if they fight.
I know you.
EJ, you know what?
EJ, I know you. You're not even confident that he beat Shakur Stevenson. You're not even
Why you say that?
confident he beat Shakur.
I'm rolling with my man
Because,
Haney. I'm rolling with Haney.
Hey, EJ, I'm gonna tell you who else I called it was special before anybody called him special. When Terrence Crawford fought Breeders' press card, I said this dude is special. And everybody was saying he gonna lose to Gamboa. He gonna lose to Gamboa. I said no, he gonna stop Gamboa. Watch.
Yeah, I don't know,
and what did he do?
No,
Stop Gamboa.
Yeah, that was a good fight. That was a good fight.
You better take heed to what I say.
Hey, listen. End of the day, when it comes down to this, right? We done our scorecards, and both of you went for Lomo, and the majority of people picked Lomo. But bruh, for me, who's an official judge, unlike the two amateurs we're dealing with, I know what I saw, and I say, boy, it was one round thing, but it's cool. We're gonna hear from Devin Haney's promote. Dwayne, thanks very much, you guys. If you guys want to stick around, we're gonna hear from Lou Duva, not Lou DeBella, Devin Haney's manager, stroke promoter, or whatever. We're gonna hear what he has to say about the joint. All right. So you guys put yourself on mute and let's hear it. What's up? Get the smoke. Y'all listen. Let's listen to what the man has to say.
That's what I had. When I looked at the end, that's what I had. And by the way, maybe if Loma didn't take his foot off the pedal in the last round, and the last round looked like 10 or 11, my card would have been different. Yeah, I would have been shutting up right now.
Yeah, maybe if he got the knockdown in the 11 and then didn't take off the 12, he could have won the fight. But that's on nobody.
It's not that he could have won the fight. He would have won the fight. Yeah, because the cards, other than if that would have happened, other than Moretti, who fucked up the 10th round, he would have gotten the split. Loma would have gotten the split decision. It's bad. By the way, I love Bill. Bill's my guy. But I think Bill telling Devin you were way ahead with a couple of rounds left. Also, in my mind, after I watched the fight again, I didn't see it that way. But I know I wasn't in the ring, but I didn't see it that way because I thought that last round, the fight hung in the balance.
I did too. But Loma's father also told him he was ahead.
Well, it was that kind of fight. I think they both believed it. And by the way, it wasn't that kind of fight because someone didn't fight well. The unfortunate part of this bullshit controversy, and look, controversy because it's debate is fine. Controversy, go after Moretti for a bad 10th round. No, the judges didn't miss the fight. It was that kind of fight. You may not like the result if you're you don't like the result if you're a Loma fan, and you like the result if you're a Haney fan. Yeah. And I watched it on ESPN. I like those guys. I respect them. A lot of those announcers are my friends. They were so over the top pro Loma that it had to affect a lot of people that were watching the pay-per-view.
That's right.
But that's just my opinion.
Yeah, especially since a lot of the people that were watching the pay-per-view don't watch fights every weekend.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, but I think that kind of and look, by the way, in fairness to the announcers, it also goes to what you value. I love body work, and I was focused in on how much of it Haney was doing early. So when people in my row were trying to tell me Loma was winning all those early rounds, I was like, no, man, I'm seeing something very different because I saw rounds that was clearly out in my mind outlanding him early, and the body work was really bothering Loma early, and Devin early was also countering his head off. But you know what? Flurries, like Loma was pressing him back and throwing some flurries that stole some of those close rounds, right? Flurries look prettier than body work. They look prettier than jabs. They look prettier than counterpunching. But that's why one of the reasons why Floyd had so many haters. And let me tell you, if he develops and keeps winning, he's going to have so many. But I think he just moved into an echelon of being a bigger fighter now after having these 4 belts, having now a pay-per-view under his belt. It's not such a bad thing. It's not such a bad thing because as long as they want to see you get beat or they want to root for you, it's good for your career. No one proved that more than Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Now look, you said his latest Paulie interview where he said,
"Dude, let me tell you something. I worked for many, many years with Paulie We didn't end so great. We're cool now. The best way for me to stay cool with Paulie is not to watch his shit.
Okay. Well, he supposedly broke some news. Maybe you can enlighten us on it. That Haney resigned with Top Rank 2 days before the fight.
I don't believe that for a fucking second.
Yeah, I didn't either. It was. I thought it was another.
Oh, hold on. First of all, let me tell you something about Top Rank. Okay, they're as professional a fucking company as there is out there. They're the biggest by far. They have the biggest business structure, and there are very smart people running the fucking place. Do you ever believe they would have behaved like you would have heard Aram on that hot mic, and no one would have gone to like they had a long-standing relationship with Loma. You know, it was clear that like Loma was sort of their guy. They didn't do anything inappropriate in the fight. The fight, obviously, Devin won. Everything was done on the get-go. Devin got a great advantage by getting ESPN's push on these last 3 fights, right? But you believe, why would Bill Haney, when he's about to have all the leverage in the world, resign 2 days before a fight?
True, but you know that was just a conspiracy theory as to why they gave it to Haney instead of Loma.
Did you hear the hot mic with Bob saying you clearly won the fight?
Yeah, I posted the video.
Okay, you know, with all due respect, that man could be 99, and he could be crawling into his coffin at 99, and he ain't going to do something so stupid if he just resigned the guy 2 days before the fight.
That's true. That is true.
And by the way, Devin's free to do. You know, Devin's gonna weigh everything right now. I don't think Bill would ever weigh who he had if he won 2 days before a fight. So I don't buy that breaking news. But someone could call Bill and Devin. I speak to them regularly. I think they probably. I don't buy that news. I don't believe that news.
All right. So anyway, what about the fight itself, the atmosphere of the event? What about, let's talk about that. Some good news.
It was sold out. And look, I also think even in the arena, there was a very pro Loma crowd. It was split, but the Loma fans, there were more of them and it was louder. Right? And I think that, you know, Devin did his thing and stayed in his game plan, stayed in his own head. He got the decision. I didn't think it was a bad decision. I still don't. I watched it again, to be honest with you. I watched it 2 more times, both without sound. Mm-hmm. None of the times that I have him losing. So, well, you know, the more I watched it, the more good things I saw he did. And by the way, the more good things I saw Loma did. It was a really, really, really highly contested fight. Mm-hmm. And I think both guys fought at the top of their game. That was the best I've seen Loma in years, honestly. And I think it was the best fight that Devin ever fought.
Yeah, it was. It was by far his best fight. It was by far his best fight. He impressed me a lot. Like, you know, everybody know I picked Loma to win. But Devin, when that fight was over, I said a draw. Maybe shaded either way, but when I started hearing people yelling robbery, it's just.
I knew it was going to dude. I knew there was going to be craziness, and I also knew much louder craziness if it was in favor of Devin. And I don't want to discuss why I thought that. I don't want to discuss all the reasons. But if you've been looking at social media the last couple of days, you know what I'm talking about. But I knew it was going to be contentious because I had a draw, and I think I scored really fucking well, and. I wasn't sitting here, contrary to what people think, I don't have Devin down any paper, any future relationship that, you know, locked in. And I wasn't a fighter. I'm almost more sort of looking at, okay, if people are being reasonable, where's the guy I want to win here? Where's he really stand? And at the end of the fight, I had a draw, but here's what I had. I had 4 fucking rounds scored. Because I don't score like, I don't know if anyone knows this. Nevada judges don't score even rounds. A big fight happening in Nevada, I score every round, right? But I had 4 rounds scored that I had no fucking clue. And it wasn't because those rounds necessarily nothing was happening. It was just either not much was happening or so much was happening, and it was coming from both sides that I really wasn't sure. But I had 4 of those circled where I couldn't figure, really, I had no conviction, right? I mean, if you're not going to score, if those are the way the fight is, and I think if anyone who has a brain or a real serious knowledge of boxing and is not a casual, particularly an educated fan or a boxing professional watching that fight, no one can tell me that they didn't think it was super close. And the rounds within the rounds were super close. When that happens, it's very hard to score a fight.
Yeah, but now you know they're talking about redoing the whole scoring system just because Loma lost.
They need to redo the whole system of boxing.
Yeah,
but not because
Loma lost.
I mean, dude, within 24 hours of last week, I still have no fucking clue how Rolly Romero's walking around with some fucking kind of piece of jewelry. I have no fucking idea how that guy has the belt. And that all went away within 12 hours. But this was like the outrage of the century. I'm like laughing.
Does this sound go up?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay, yeah. I hear you now.
No, I said that Rolly Romero, I have no idea how he's a champion. And that whole outcry disappeared in hours. Now, maybe because not a lot of people saw the fight, but maybe because I think the commentary on that fight was a lot less one-sided.
Yeah.
But that outcry went away, and now you would think that this was the robbery of the century. Let me tell you something. Switch the 10th round, and he has the same 117. He has the same 115, 113 fight as the other two guys. As a basketball fucking star had to point out with one of the most sane tweets about the fight, where he said, "I had the draw, could have gone one round either way." That's how I saw it. That's how a lot of fucking people saw it. And it would have been fine to think Devin won close and debate Loma's fans, and it's fine to think that Devin won. That Loma won 7-5 and fight with the Haney fans, but to call that a robbery or attack the kid or act like this was some kind of outrageous, the decision just belies the lack of understanding of boxing.
Yeah, and especially when you're supposed to have commentators there giving the more casual fans to understand the boxing, how rounds are.
No, but guys, we have. I'm going to repeat the same theme that comes up at every fucking time I talk to Chicken Talk, which is my general disdain for these exclusive deals with networks. But as long as you're going to have that, particularly if it's in effect the promoter, picking the fucking announce team and the announce team knowing where their bread is buttered, what people got, you serve your fucking employer. That's how it works. Yeah. Whether you're a fucking, this isn't the old days of HBO boxing. Where you had a bunch of guys commentating who didn't give a fuck. Now people care about getting paid, and if they piss off the people paying them, they don't continue to get paid. And I'm not saying it's like. And by the way, I'm not indicating that the guys watching the fight for ESPN didn't think Loma was winning. A lot of people thought Loma was winning, but I think their over-the-top pro-Loma affected a lot of people watching it on pay-per-view. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I'd like to hear the perspective of some of the other people on the call right now about that. But I think it was hard. It would have been. By the way, it's similarly hard on a lot of other shows where you see the homerism in the announcing, not to have the announcing affect you in a super close fight.
Yeah, that's true. So what you got? What you think is next for Mr. Devin Haney?
I think it's way too early to ask that question. I don't think it's even clear what weight he's going to stay at. I think he and you got to give it a little bit of time. I don't think it's going to be a Shakur Stevenson fight. I think after sort of the Shakur being there in the ring to take some shine away, I don't think there's any chance that's happening. I also, Arum himself now, what's Arum going to change his tune? Arum before the fight said it ain't big enough right now. Guess what? I agree with Bob Arum. I think that fight will probably not happen next. I think if his body can tolerate 135, there's only a couple of alternatives, but they're pretty clear. The biggest of which it would be Davis, but do I see that happening now? Probably not. I don't see that happening now, and I don't know. Probably the second biggest fight if he stayed at 35 would be Loma. The other thing too is I think if he goes up, he may never come down because, dude, he looks it pains me to watch. I don't care how professional he is at losing the weight, and obviously he is. He's able to do it, but he looks like fucking Skeletor on Tuesday or Wednesday. Yeah, a fight week. I mean, he looks really sucked in. That has to. You can't be your best when you're battling weight as well as your opponent. So Bill and Devin and their team have to decide. Are they staying at the weight? And there's no reason for him to make that decision in the next few days, and I don't expect them to.
All right. Well, have you talked to Bill, Devin and Bill since the fight? How are they doing? They doing all right? And,
they're good, man. You know, they're good. He's a mature kid. The kid is a mature kid, and I don't think he's taken all this stuff personally. I think he did what he had to do. He still has his belts, and he's a young, very rich guy, only beginning his career. I mean, the kid's in a very good spot, and I got to tell you, man, I was super, super impressed by that performance. I've always thought that Devin had as much or more talent than anybody, but his fights honestly have been more tactical and less pleasing. I don't think most of us expected a fight that good. Like, if you want, like, look at the good fucking side of things and put the other shit aside. You can't fight a fight at a much higher skill level, and both those guys fought a pleasing fight. That wasn't in any way like a boring, Yeah, it was a chess match where they were playing offensive chess, and it was also a chess match that went down to the very last moves. It was highly competitive, very close, fought at a skill level like I haven't seen in a while. I mean, Davis looked great and the way he took out Ryan, but I wouldn't say that was a particularly high skill level fight on both ends the whole way. Like, every round of this fight, you had to watch carefully, and that's one of the reasons why the fight's so controversial, because you really had to watch every round closely and see what is being done. Those flashy combos where Loma would come forward, miss a couple of the punches, but fairness, land a few of them. They all looked flashier than those body shots Devin was landing and the counter punches. But they score those counter punches and body shots for a good judge should be scoring equally.
Facts. You want to take a couple questions?
Yeah, sure. That's why I'm here, bro.
All right. Anybody got some questions, request to speak, y'all can get up here and anticipate. I got a question for you. What's the pay-per-view numbers? Can you get an exclusive?
No, because anyone who tells you the pay-per-view numbers on Monday is sort of full of shit. So I know nothing, and when I know, I'll probably, honestly, ESPN and Aaron will announce it, but
it looked like it did a lot better than most people.
I look, when everything else does, the sponsorships did better than people anticipated. The gate was sold out for the setup of the room, sold out, clean. Like people didn't expect that. The gate was millions of dollars. People didn't expect that. I mean, it was, so the fight did well, and also, when you see so much social media heat, that means the fight did okay. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, just that all the impressions on social media right now, and the contemporaneous stuff that blew up the night of the fight didn't fail. It's just a matter of seeing what it did, right?
Yep. What up, Lex? Go ahead, Lex.
What's good, boy? Lou, how you doing, man?
I'm fine, bro.
Awesome. I wanted to ask, you've been a part of some pretty big fights historically. Where would you compare your experience being a part of Devin and Lomachenko to some of the other great fights you've been in the past?
That's a very good question, but it's sort of a fair question because boxing's in a different place, right? So, there were fights that you couldn't literally walk into the front of the hotel at the FGM, when they were like De La Hoya, Trinidad kind of fights and stuff of the magnitude back then, when the sport, frankly, was bigger than it is right now. But in recent years, this had very much a big fight feel, even much more so as it got closer to the fight. Like the last couple of days, this was a big fight, and more importantly, in the arena, it was like live, man. It was off the hook. Like there was a lot of emotion in the room. More people were rooting for Loma than for Devin, but people that were rooting hard. The fight never, there was drama the entire fight. I don't think anyone anticipated that in a fight. Look, when you're using chess pieces to promote the fight, you're obviously expecting more of a tactical fight. While it was a tactical fight, it was a very hotly contested tactical fight. It was like a tactical fight where the guys tried to hurt each other, and neither one of them came out of the fight looking like they weren't in a fight. And by the way, not that this matters, because I think it means nothing. If you looked at Loma's face, you knew he didn't win easy. Because
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. What about that? What did you think of that Nakatani Maloney fight?
I love Nakatani. I think he's an animal. Japanese boxing right now, man. It's like I was talking to Mr. Honda, who is like the the guy in Japan. And Japanese boxing right now, there's some real stars. And there's some really, really good fighters. And Nakatani's a problem. You know, he's a problem. You know, before that punch was scary. And you know what? I got to give props to the matchmakers at Top Rank. And, you know, I give props where they're due. I try to be, like, you know, fair to people. Like, the matchmaking group at Top Rank is the best in the business, period. Like, no one, like, and by the way, PBC has good matchmakers too. I'm not saying they don't. I'm not going to shit on certain people, but I think there are certain big companies that matchmaking is not very good. But I think that the matchmaking at Top Rank is sort of top notch. Even like from the undercard stuff that was on ESPN, the matches were very, very good Saturday night. And I thought the undercard, like this was like a strong card through and through. I don't think one person, even the ones that are pissed off, thought they didn't get their money's worth.
Yeah, I got my money's worth, except for the Valdez fight. You got to hear the commentary on that one. That was just as bad as the Devin Haney fight.
I got to be honest. Like, I have a lot of friends among these commentators, and it's not like I don't think people are doing their jobs. It's not that I don't think people are trying to make their points, but I'm at the stage, man, that I may leave the volume on Showtime, maybe, but and I watch my own the commentary on my own little tiny cards because I think that my guys are good, but I also want to hear what they're doing.
Broke up.
I don't listen to the commentary. I wanted to hear the commentary when I watched the fight again, after I watched the fight twice since I was in there. Once I watched it with the commentary only to shake my head and say, okay, I get why so many viewers had it, with that over the top. But then I watched it without the commentary, and I sort of still scored it the same way I scored it in the arena. If anything, I saw more clearly another round I could have swung to Devin. But I had a draw pretty much when I watched it live, and I didn't think I was wrong when I watched it with no volume. And by the way, when I watched it with no volume, I certainly thought 7-5 either way was appropriate because that was really one of the closest fights I have ever seen. Like in terms of difficulty of scoring, one guy winning the beginning, one guy winning more at the end. Like it was a very, very hard fight to score. Even within the rounds, it was a very hard fight to score. And I think what makes so many people upset, and I don't blame them, I don't blame Igas, I don't blame Lomachenko. How the fuck could they? I mean, Devin didn't win the 10th round, and he didn't win the fucking 11th round. He didn't. No. And if you had it that way, you had it fucking wrong. Period.
That's true.
Yeah, but even not giving Devin that 10th round, he's more in line. I mean, it's one round off. He's more in line with the other two judges. But what do you think with all this controversy and people being upset that it makes a rematch lucrative?
Oh, I absolutely. I mean, I'm not speaking to whether Bill or Devin have any desire for it, but of course, fucking that kind of outcry and shit makes it. The fight sold out in the first place in a pro Loma room. Like, I mean, right now, I'll tell you right now, the gate sells out in a rematch 100%. Yeah. And does anything tell you the pay-per-view would be smaller? Sure. Why would the pay-per-view be smaller? I mean, the controversy here it has the debate. I want to call it debate because it shouldn't be controversy. It is only because a lot of people are biased or honestly, don't know so much about boxing. But the debate is fire and justifiably. It's perfectly justifiable if you're a Loma fan to think you won. It's perfectly justifiable to think you won if you're Loma. Perfectly justifiable for Bill to think it was more of an 8-4, 7 clear win on his end. I didn't see it. I thought it was closer than that. But I mean, this was the kind of fight that was so difficult to score. It's not outrageous to have different opinions.
Yeah, it's outrageous to say it's a robbery.
Yeah, man, it wasn't a robbery. Like, there's so many fucking real robberies. To call this one a robbery sort of makes me laugh.
Yeah. What up, HOD? You guys?
Let me tell you something, man. No one in that motherfucking ring, no one knew exactly what was going to be announced. When that's the case, you can't bitch about 7-5 either way unless you got an agenda.
Exactly. HLD.
What's going on, Lefty? Thank you for having me on. Good afternoon, Lou. Thank you for taking your time for us small folks here in the boxing community.
No problem.
Do have a couple of questions. I heard your take. How maybe us the casual fans. I consider myself a hardcore casual fan. I'm not a professional, obviously. That we're not going to know probably how to score this fight. Personally, I scored it 8-4 Loma, maybe 7-5 on a rewatch. But when I have we have the takes of Terrence Crawford, Nonito Donaire, Jorge Linares, Ugas, Shakur Stevenson. I don't give a fuck. Honestly, the last motherfucker. Well, I'm about to right now. The last motherfuckers I would want judging the fight is any of those three people. Understood. And by the way, how do you think Ugas would? I mean, not for nothing. Not that I think I love Ugas, but how do you think he'd judge a fight if it was a really fight? PBC guy against a non-one. Or what do you really expect Shakur Stevenson to say? Now that being said, it doesn't really matter. They were perfectly entitled to see it the way they did. I think a lot of other fighters who are online right now saying, "How the fuck are you calling this a robbery?" There's a lot of those too. So I don't give a fuck. No offense, with Shakur. No. This is just a question, Lou. It's not even about. It's just I'm trying. All these people, they all picked Haney to win. Yeah, they all picked Haney to win convincingly, but they all came out saying 8-7-5. No,
but look. It's three people whose opinion matters, and they all picked Devin Haney.
Okay, look, I want to tell you the other thing too. I literally don't think it was such a fight that I don't think any score within reason. Look, I got to be honest with you. Any fighter that told you that Loma won 8-4 also wasn't watching the motherfucking fight. Had an agenda because he didn't win 8-4, and neither did Devin. Neither one of them won fucking 8-4. It wasn't that kind of fight. My last question, I don't know if you can even comment on that, but reports out there, and we know this man Malignaggi has nothing to say about Haney.
We already discussed that. No, and it's not.
Is that true?
It's not been confirmed. No.
I do not at all believe that happened. At all. Now, is it possible? Look, there were a lot of big fights that still flow through Top Rank in ESPN, and if that's one of the fights that Devin and Bill decide they want, they're going to be sitting down and making that fight. But why would they before this fight? 2 days before? Why? No, believe me, I completely don't believe that report.
The before would be the consensus, and that's why they made sure Haney won the fight. That would be the roaming thing.
And then Bob Arab's going to go on a live mic and say you want the fight easy, right? And by the way, have you seen Top Rank jumping up and down, trying to use their social media, which is the best in all of boxing, to really push Devin in the last couple of days? No, because Loma's been with them forever, and Bob thought Loma won the fight, which is fine. He's entitled to.
Yeah, man. And Paulie is a conspiracy theorist, man. Come on.
Dude, with all due respect, Paulie, like I got no hate at all. He can go out there and say whatever the motherfucking thing he wants to say. I don't pay attention. But then again, like I said earlier, I'm not like the guy that used to read and watch and listen to everything motherfuckers have to say about boxing, because frankly, I just overall don't have that much respect for most of the guys doing the talking.
If I may, one last question.
If you want to read a really good article on the fight, I thought Adam Abramowitz's take on the fight was
he did good. He did do a good article.
I thought that like, and he happened to have it a draw like I had it. He had it the same way, but more so his analysis of the fight, I thought was like actually something that one of the good writers 20 years ago would have written. Like it was a really not a biased, completely honest appraisal by a guy that is a real legitimate guy that understands boxing a little bit and wrote a really good article. I thought if you want to read a good article about the fight, I thought that was a good article about the fight.
That's AA, Adam Abramovitz, snboxing.com. Edgar, what you got for us, Edgar?
So just based on our guys' opinion, what's the probability of a actual rematch actually happening? I know that, the fact that Bill and Haney, both of them, they think, this was a fight that we dominated, that's their thought, but I think that's just
what?
First
of all, give him a chance. Let him rewatch the fight. Give him a chance or whatever. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, of course.
He won, and I don't think there's anything wrong with him winning. And I don't think he should apologize for fucking winning. And I think the kid fought a great fucking fight. I thought Loma fought a great fight too, but I thought the kid fought a great fight. I have no fucking problem with him. Okay, granted, you want to say I'm biased. I'm not. I really, am I biased? If I thought it was not the kind of fight that could have gone either way, I would say it. I tend to say what I think, generally not giving a fuck. And if I really legitimately thought it was the kind of fight that could have gone either way. And it went the way of the guy who held all the belts, who earned them. And there's no reason for him to apologize. And there was no reason for him not to hold his head high and say, I am the man. He's entitled to do that. Now, here's like, also, you asked a question about likelihood of a rematch, okay? No, the first question that they have to answer as a team is not about the rematch. It is about, will my body allow me to keep competing at 35? That is the first question. And may even be, because I've heard Devin say this in some interviews before the fight, that he may want to hold the belts, do an optional, and test 40, right? But he has to determine first, do I want to stay at this weight? And that's the first thing that he and Bill and their team have to decide. And it's only going to be he and Bill that really decide that. It's not going to be any promoter or whatever. That's the first thing they have to decide. Because until they decide that, they don't really know who it makes the most sense to talk to, right? And you want to know what fight you're going after before you do anything, right? So,
right. True, of course.
So I don't think there's really no answer for that. I was asked earlier, do I think a rematch with Loma would be a big fight? Yes, it would be a bigger fight than the first one. But I have the only people that are going to really make their mind up on what they want to pursue are going to be Bill and Devin. Devin and Bill in that order, because I do think Devin is his own boss, largely, and I think it's going to be Devin and Bill, and I think they're going to make that decision and then figure out where it goes from there.
So if Bob offers Haney a new contract, just based on your opinion in terms of you being around promoters and everything.
Yeah, but you keep saying Bob offers Haney a new contract. Who do you think? Not for nothing. Like Bob didn't offer Haney the original contract. I made the deal with Haney. I had Cambosis. That's how. No, but I'm not. It's not bragging. It's a matter of just talking about how the business works, right? Like Bob made the deal on this last fight because clearly it was a Lomachenko fight. It was ESPN. Bob brought ESPN to the whole deal. The first two fights were financed mostly out of first fight completely basically out of Australian money. The second fight more split, and the third fight was top ranked on and pay per view and ESPN. They made that third fight. He had a multi-fight deal. I know Haney well enough to know he's going to talk to everybody, and look at all options. But I don't know if you read the article Coppinger wrote. I know that Coppinger is not exactly a
I read it.
I know he's not a chicken talk favorite, but I think the article about Devin being his own man, his own promoter, to some extent, I think that there's a chance that you may not even see him do a deal with exclusive promoter right now, depending on what direction he goes in his next fight, right? So
makes sense.
Right. So I think it's too early to make any calls on that.
Yeah.
I know that Bill and Devin are going to talk to me, but I know that Bill and Devin are going to talk to everybody, and I know ultimately Bill and Devin are going to do what Devin decides, and with his father's counsel and his manager's counsel, who is his father and his trainer, they're going to decide what they think is best for him. That's how they've done it every step of his fucking career. And by the way, I want to commend them on one thing though. You noticed how Devin, they're professionals. Like when they make the deal, they're with the people they made the deal with. When they had the deal with Eddie and DAZN, they were with Eddie and DAZN. When I made the deal with them, they treated me like I had a deal with them. They treated Top Rank the same way. They honor their deals, and I expect them to continue to do that, and I expect them to continue to be their own people.
Yep. Didn't cry. Didn't miss weight. Excuse me. Didn't miss weight. Had a little issue with his father getting over to Australia. Everything worked out. Yeah, they're very professional people, man. Very professional. Well, what's going on with Cambosis? Don't you got a fight coming up?
Yeah, we're going to be announcing something at the end of the 22nd of July. He's going to fight in the States. I don't want to say too much because
Maxie Hughes.
Yeah, what you've seen is not inaccurate. It's accurate, and I think that's a very good fight. That's not a gimme kind of fight on a comeback. That's a Maxie Hughes. The reason Maxie has been defending this IBO title, and the reason he's been on the zone so many times is because he's won so many fights that they set him up to lose. And he wanted the one thing he really wanted. He was they were trying to send him to Ireland to fight Cully, but he really didn't want to go to his opponent's hometown and never get the opportunity to fight a big fight, never get the opportunity to fight in America, right? So I think that it's a good opportunity. It's going to be an IBF eliminator because both Maxie and George were highly rated in the IBF, and Maxie has the IBO title, and the IBO title is actually important in Australia because they recognize the IBO in Australia, right? So even though like the IBF eliminator is probably more important here, because if Devin were to move up and George wins that fight, he's fighting for a vacant title of the IBF, right?
Yeah.
The IBO title is also important in Australia. And the one thing I got to tell you, George made some fans over the last couple of years. I mean, George was, we had George around the fight. He was in Vegas with me, and he's made a lot of fans lately.
Yes, he did. What about my boy Javelin, man? When is he going?
Well, first of all, people understand something. Like, he's been fighting some of these amateur tournaments, but amateur tournaments, if you're in a former Soviet bloc country, are bigger than the pro boxing in a lot of ways. So him winning that world title, and by the way, your native land, your country is able to reward you for winning a championship. So Jalalov's been getting his bag, whether people know it or not, right?
Yeah.
But now he's ready for the big opportunities, and that he's coming off. He just finished the World Championships. It's time for him to get in 10 rounders with world ranked guys, like ASAP, and that's going to be the agenda. He'll probably get in the ring mid-late. No, I don't want to say mid at this point because we're in late May, late summer.
So say in 2 years, do you see him and Anderson vying for a world title?
Yeah, in fact, I wouldn't be surprised if one or both of them wins one. Before they fight, or if they don't need any unification. I think that the top of the division, particularly with as much inactivity and all the bullshit, I think you're going to see a new top of this division in 2 years.
Yeah, these guys are on their way out.
I think the entire top of the heavyweight division is on the way. All the guys in the bigger fights are on the way.
Yeah, they all like 35 and older.
Yeah, they're all on the way out.
Yeah. Okay. What's up, Gusto?
Hey, Left. Hey, Lou. What's going on? Hey, I wanted to ask Lou. I watched the good events that came up on the Zone. Do you plan on doing some more work with them in the future on some smaller house shows? And
I'm really hoping, man. I'm really hoping. I think we delivered it really good. If you watched the first show, I thought it was a good show. I thought the production was fun. The room was live. The fights were good. I think they liked it. I think it's going to be a matter of their decision making and their budget. I'm sort of waiting to hear if they're testing a bunch of developmental series right now. So I'm hoping that. I mean, I know that I'm gonna have at least one more before the end of the year. But I really want that platform, and I would literally deliver it. I'm not even looking to make money from their license fee. Just to defer some of my costs, but to have the opportunity for people to have the DAZN platform, good for my fighters I'm trying to develop. And by the way, without a platform, without ESPN, Showtime, DAZN, major money, anything helps, and by the way, I think I've done a pretty fucking good job, doing what I'm doing when I don't have one of these fucking exclusive deals.
Solid work. So I was going to ask, with that show coming up, can we expect to see Erdenbot again? And also, can you give me an update on the beautiful Mary McGee?
Mary McGee, we got to get Mary back in the ring. That's something we have to do. She's a single mom. She's had other stuff on her plate, but I got to get her back in the ring. Yeah, you will see soon. And you asked about the Mongolian Mole.
Yeah. The Mongol. That's his new nickname, Lou. The Mongolian.
No, but I wish. I'm going to send. I'm going to put some. Actually, I didn't want to. I'll send some.
Put it on a shirt, Lou. Put it on a shirt, Lou. Put it on a shirt.
Dude, you got to see the logo. It's one of the funniest things in history. But there's a lot of demand for the kid now. And by the way, the kid was in camp with Devin too, as lefty sparring for Loma. The kid can fight. The kid can flat out fight. He can fight. And he's fun. He's like a warrior kind of guy. You're going to see him back, definitely back on. He's going to be on one of those overtime shows in August, and probably fight once before that. One of those, the new overtime series. I expect that there's a good chance that Senti will be on one of those shows in August, and I probably have another fight first.
All right. Well, this is my obligatory. What's going on with Conwell question?
He was in Vegas this weekend, and right now, dude, he's been sitting there. There's been no mandatory by Charlo at 154 in the BC forever. Okay, we fought a mandatory, paid the sanctioning fees. The kid won the fight. He's sitting at number 2. Number 1 is both injured and contracted to a stupid rematch with Eubanks, so he's unavailable. So right now, the mandatory of the WBC at 154 is Charles Conwell, right? So, we've been pressuring the BC for our opportunity. We're waiting on a decision from them. I heard through the grapevine that there might have been a rematch clause in the fight between Fundora and Mendoza.
What?
But, yeah, I'm hearing that through the grapevine. But if that's true, that's some hot bullshit. And you can't do automatic rematches of a fucking interim title. You shouldn't be able to do optional defenses of an interim title. The whole rule, as it's written, says that, look, the BC can make an exception to any of their rules. So the fact, that's why Fundora fought Mendoza. But honestly, Fundora should have fought Conwell because Charles Tory was pending. So the title is supposed to immediately inherit that mandatory. But you know how it works, man. Al's got a platform. I don't.
Yep. So
Conwell's going to get a big fight. I promise you, in the next 6 months.
What was up with the Janbek? Did they really offer Conwell to go up to fight Janbek at 160?
I offered the fight to them. I negotiated the number I got from Top Rank. Frankly, it was a pretty good number, but they didn't want to go to 160.
All right, PMC. What's going on, PMC? Because you didn't get a chance to talk, bro. What's going on, bro?
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, bro. Go ahead.
All right, man. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to even watch the fight, bro. I'm just surprised everybody's talking about it. Nah, man.
I'm gonna say your link on you. I'm gonna say on YouTube, man. I'm gonna say your link on YouTube. You wanna go watch it? Well, you ain't gonna watch it now, but
later on tonight,
I'm gonna put it on YouTube. We was just doing nah, that's cool. I'll give you a link right now. We was just watching it. We was just doing the thing, man. We just on the scorecards in it, man. My scorecard changed, bro. Boy, I got it 1 point. Wayne talk. He had it for Lomachenko, so did Dwayne. But what do you hear about the controversy? I mean, what did you hear about the fight, and who did you pick? Who did you pick going into the fight?
I just know, just looking at the faces, man, Loma look like he got his ass whooped. So, I mean, it's probably happened like the probably like the Theo Payne fight, because Theo Payne, Lopez, he gassed out early, but he was loading up on shots. But Lomachenko he wasn't going to gun it.
Yo, PMC, what you doing, bro? Like, you driving? Oh, there you go. You back, because your shit was fading out a bit. What you say? Say it again.
No, I'm just saying he probably just. I don't know. I didn't see the fight. I'm just saying Lomachenko probably came on late. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I don't know.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
What happened?
Yeah.
He came on late, right?
Yeah,
he did. What's the name gassed
out?
I'm pretty sure he came on late when Devin Haney gassed
Devin,
out.
I got Devin. Well, Devin came strong in the 12th round, though. Devin won the 12th round big, man.
Yeah, I heard about that. But he weight drained, man. Come on, man. He can't go back to 130.
Yeah. Louis DeBella was just saying, like, he drained. Yeah, he needs to go up, bro. He's a growing guy. He should go up. A weight, man. I'm vacate the belts and just go up to 140, man, because he looked like he's that fight with Lomachenko was okay, but that's why he looked strong though. But he's that you can't keep doing that to your body, man. That 135 is too much.
Yeah, Tank would beat him though.
You think Tank will beat him? I don't know. Well, Tank, I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that.
Tank will.
I don't think.
Remember, Tank is Tank for a reason, man. He'll move his head. He'll walk through some punches. He's smart, man. I'm telling you, he's strategic, and he'll test the waters, man. He'll see what's going on, but he'll beat He'll beat what's his name? Hey,
You think so?
Haney ain't much, man. Dude, man, he's struggling against Lomachenko in his 30s, ain't he? How old is Lomachenko,
Yeah.
man? He up there. He over the hill. He been done. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I like Haney.
To me.
Yeah,
man.
I'm gonna go
Haney
with.
done, man.
I'm gonna the Lakers are gonna play a little bit later, but yeah, man. Like I sent you the link, bro. It was a fight that you have to watch, bro. Like it's really, and like you got some people like Paulie Malignaggi. You talk about race. He say like, oh yeah, if you're certain black people, you're gonna pick Haney, and he said, obviously they're gonna pick the young guy, and Paulie shutting a holy, because remember Paulie, he said you ain't gonna beat Lomachenko, so he was out there to see it, so he can't stand. He was so upset, bro.
Yeah, either he a bigot or some kind of idiot or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. So what if you black or whatever kind of black you is, you root for who you want to root for. You got Mexicans don't even know nothing about Mexican boxing.
Yeah.
As soon as you say it's a dude from Mexico, they like, oh, Mexico.
But you know why he upset though, because like you know why he's upset though. He said no white boy gonna beat me, and then Paulie commented on that, and he got kicked off Showtime. That's why he hate Devin Haney, because Devin Haney, it was a comment that he replied to, and he said that's why he hate Haney. I think that's the reason why he can't stand him.
But he was blaming Wilder for him getting off Showtime. Hey.
Oh yeah, that too as well. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
He got himself kicked off Showtime. So
yeah. Now
everybody but himself, man.
Yeah, now he's a conspiracy theorist. But yeah, man, that's a shame. I'm surprised because you watch all the big fights, man. I was like, damn, PMC, you ain't watched this train. I was like, yo, I want to hear. Because man, they be stacking up on me, boy. But yeah, let me hear something.
You gotta let me know you doing live or something.
Yeah, man, I send it to you. I always send you the thing. You came on.
12, man.
Sure, that's when the fight was going on. That was. Yeah, you didn't even watch the fight, man. You must have been taking the chick out. That's when the fight was on. I don't think you care about the fight, man. You didn't care about the fight, no?
Man, them boys want to do that. They go 12 rounds, man. Them little dudes ain't doing that.
All right, let me hear what this.
Knockouts, man. I can't be doing the 12 rounds late. Go to late at night. You just watching dudes go 12 rounds and everybody crying about the rounds and stuff like that, man. Lomachenko got beat up.
Man, you ain't.
Devin Haney look clean, man. Devin Haney look clean.
He look alright. Yeah, he look alright. I got a bit.
Look, man, that Instagram.
Yeah, look, I got a picture right here. Like he look clean for real.
Man, he eating rice pudding, and he ain't got no busted lip, nothing.
Is that what he's doing?
He ain't got no.
But Loma went to the hospital now. Loma went straight to the hospital after the press conference. There you go. Look at Loma. Loma's beat up, right?
Right, he had to go for mental health.
Let me see. He looked clean. He looked clean. Man, he put them body shots, man. Them body shot. He got his body. Yeah, he was getting his body beat up.
Yeah, it looked like he got a little knock on the head or something, but that's probably from the head, but something like that. Other than that, he clean.
Yeah. But other than that, he good. He clean. He got his bling. He got the earrings on and everything. He good, man. He good. Right. Hey, I got some guys on Twitter. Let me hear some. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's swell up. All right, what we go here this week? Oh, you see Katie Taylor get her ass whipped as well, right?
No, I heard about it, but that's good because she deserved to get her ass whooped, man. She a potato thief, man.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Saying? All them decisions she's been getting and shit. Didn't she go up in weight or something like that?
Yeah, she got smacked. Hey, bro, she got smacked. She got smacked.
She should have got smacked up, man. Cause
she got smacked up.
That's not the only fight she lost. You know what I'm saying? I get tired of Katie Taylor and the bullshit.
Yeah, she got that work, bro.
Yeah, I'm glad she got beat up because all she do is throw a whole bunch of punches and juke. She ain't got no boxing skills, man. She's just an athlete. You know what I'm saying? She's pretty much just an athlete. She ain't got no real boxing skills. Because anybody that press her that's able to move their head and stuff like that, and bob and weave a little bit and smash it up. So that's what happened. She got pinned up against the ropes and got beat up real good. Is that what happened?
She got slapped up, bro. This girl tanned her ass, bro. Real smooth. Man, I'm saying real smooth. She tanned her up, bro. It was good.
Yo,
I was like, yeah, about time she gonna
who's
get their ass whipping.
who's Conor McGregor rooting for?
Man, Katie Taylor, he got embarrassed out there. He had another boy in the
Oh
card.
yeah,
He got knocked out in the card early, and he had a bad day. He cussing off Eddie Hearn. He cussed off Eddie Hearn. Him and Eddie Hearn getting a big argument.
Yeah, he got pissed
So why
off
you
when
match
Ryan
my boys?
Garcia lost.
Yeah, because he come out every time he come down. Every time he come around, they be losing. He stays his ass back in MMA. Yeah,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? When we come around, no
it's the
boxing.
Conor McGregor curse. It's the Conor McGregor curse.
That's right.
But man, I'm gonna have to get up out of here, man.
All right, PMC, it's good chatting to you, man. We can catch you later on,
man,
PMC.
catch you later.
All right, man. Peace
out. All right,
what
was that the fight doctor right there? Who's the other dude?
Nah, that's Wayne talk, bro. He from the round table.
All right.
That's all right, man.
All right,
Peace
man.
out, brother.
What's up, man? I'll catch y'all later. All right, bye.
All right, peace. All right, let me hear what this guy has to say. Let me see what this thing. They talking. That was Lou DeBella. EJ trying to catch up on all the gossip out here, bro. What they said? Come on, you talking? Here we go. They talking? Shit, they ain't saying nothing.
Oh, no.
There you go. They're talking now. That should be freezing.
Did it is the way a lot of political knew not to believe Paulie on a whole lot of shit for a while, but sad to say, a lot of people still do.
Yeah, it's crazy. I just think he's jealous of Devin. Like, remember, he said first of all, he said he wouldn't fight Loma. Then he said he wouldn't beat him. And now he says he lost because he's white. It's all right, bro. You know what I mean?
Talking reckless. Yeah, you talking reckless, poorly, boy. Man, he's a bad.
All this shit. To keep beating this. This is a real good moment for him. Honestly, if you
hey Cam, I had a question for you though.
Go ahead, bro.
Was there anything that surprised you about the fight either way? Like what you saw from either guy? You said you watched it 4 times, so yeah.
Bro, I was kind of surprised at Lomachenko's approach. I'm actually like both guys, for example. Like, let me tell you, the left was working, and I was like, Dad, come on, you see him doing it. Like, why the fuck you keep getting hit with the same double left? Like, that's like a known thing. Luckily, he didn't. Loma ain't got no fucking power, but it was kind of like surprising to see him, like, I guess, kind of be so fake aggressive, and that is probably why a lot of people like. I mean, it was a lot of fucking nothing burgers, but because he was coming forward and trying to like do all this like aggressive stuff, which was kind of like surprising. You know what I mean? Especially against a big guy. Maybe he just didn't respect Devin's power and shit like that.
Hold on. Yeah, that's funny because for all the talk about Devin having no power and being pillow fisted, pretty sure I could have sworn I seen Devin throw some left hooks and uppercuts that kind of made Loma think about something. I you can't hear me, hey man.
Kingfish talking.
Tell him to drop in and jump out because I can't hear him.
Yeah,
motherfucker. All right, give me a second.
Y'all can hear him loud as hell.
Got that Android, nigga.
Yeah, that's that bullshit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The body work, Devin's body work was good too.
So what did you see from Devin that surprised you?
His body. First of all, he was sitting there and the body work. I don't think I ever seen him go to the body like that before. I don't know. Can y'all remember him like literally like come into the body like that?
Nope. So I told Richard in the group was listening like 2 days before, like if you go back to the JoJo fight, the right wasn't really getting there. Really, Devin's most effective. JoJo was the body.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Unfortunately.
Oh well, now you got to deal with this bitch ass. I'm saying that.
Yeah, listen. Guy loud as well. The guy was.
I find it funny that for all the talk about Devin Haney being pillow-fisted and having no power, I saw him throw a couple of left hooks and some uppercuts that kind of made Loma think about some shit.
Yo, the uppercuts.
Right?
The fucking
body shot. So what?
I don't remember what round that was.
That was kind of you know how hard it is for a taller guy to fucking. He don't have. First of all, he's coming to the body, but he's also throwing some sharpshooting fucking uppercuts, man. That's hard to do, bro.
6'1", and my weight class, I'm usually up against guys shorter than me, right?
Yeah.
Going to the body is hard enough because you got it. All that height you got off the arm, they were all clean.
That was big. And going around the garden and shit like that. Find that liver. That was good.
And
great place.
I can tell you.
I like how he was training with Loma. I love how he was keeping up with Loma. Because that was a high pace they was fighting there.
Oh God, I'm just looking at the Titantron right now. Why the fuck did Little have to go fucking viral?
I want to know something funny. I was just talking to Jose Jr.
It's
putting vinegar aside. Yo, Wayne Talk, you still there? Yo, Wayne Talk. Nah, see it there, man. Well, you listen, we've had a good day, man. Some good chats, good debates. You know what I'm saying? My man, Devin Haney looking iced up. He pulled it out nicely. I ain't worrying about no Shakir Stevenson, man. I don't know what everyone's saying in Shakir, bro. Man, he ain't shit. I don't know what people talking about. But you know, that's their opinion. That's all right. They got theirs, I got mine. For me, I'm going with my man Haney, bro. You know what I'm saying? The undisputed lightweight champion, the undefeated champion. What? You know, these guys are coming in like his body drawn up. He needs to. I don't think he wants to stay that way. It was a good cross match between, but I think he's gonna have to go up. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he got the power to do welterweight, but I think 140 might be his maximum for now. And there's some good fights up there at 140, some good champions up there. So we see what Haney does. Lomachenko, you're gonna have to lick his chops, and maybe he can stay at this weight class. He's good enough to compete. Tank and them other guys there. I don't mind seeing Lomachenko versus Ryan Garcia. I think that'll be a good fight. I think he loses though. Ryan won't get battered though, man. I think he loses, but I don't know if Ryan can stay that way. I think we'll see. I think Devin, if they're smart, you know, the next fight, Ryan Garcia. That's what I would do. Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney. That's the fight that they were talking about. You know, Ryan would still take that fight. He's with Derek James. I think they should go that route. Have that fight both at 140. And I think they should have that fight, a 10-rounder. That's what I would do. Test himself at the waters. And that's a great fight. Pay-per-view fight. You know what I'm saying? There's no belts on the line. 10-round, straight fight. And let's get it on. Anyways, I'm going to bounce. I'm EJ Bots Alive. Sub if you haven't subbed. My man Wayne Talk, sub to his channel. My man Dwayne came over. Man PMC, sub to his channel. And what's in my man Charles came over as well. That was a good conversation as well. So that's it, man. We're done for today, man. I ain't got no time. The Americans be swearing up in here. So I'll catch you next one. Peace.